Hello and welcome to Dave in Real Life and welcome to this Dark Knight Rises watch along. So I can see like literally one person in the chat right now, and that is Dylan. Shout out to you. Yeah, we don't know if there's a first for this, but hopefully people come into the chat and come and join the fun as usual. Yeah, it's slightly well. It's the last of the Christopher Nolan watch-alongs, which we did start like over a month ago. It's nice to put a final end to this. We will move to either a movie franchise or a standalone movie. Not really sure what that would be yet. Leeds 2022. Shout out to you. Yeah. So welcome. Obviously, we'll let a few more people come into the chat before we start the watch along. But yeah, happy Good Friday, everybody. Moldy Spoon, hello. While we wait for people, those what are in the chat, I will recap the league table in the predictions game. Obviously, put your predictions in the latest daily roundup video for that. Obviously, the league table looks like this. Got Retro D-Man down in 15th. 14th is Kenzie Holland. We've got Melvin in 13th. Then 12th place is Adrian K. Edward in 11th on 15th points. Austin's on 19 points with Sam. Jesse is on 21 points. James in 7th is on 23. Adil, which is having a good start, is on 24 points and in number 6. 5th place is Dylan on 26 points. Leeds is on 26 points. We've got Moldy on 28 points, same as me, so we're equal second. And the leader so far is Connor. We are massive 34 points. So that is the standing so far. 50/50 TV, shout out to you. Hello. You need to start playing the predictions game again, bud. Robert Lee, Irish Rebel. Good in the morning to you, Robert. Nice to see you here, my friend. Yeah, like I say, either you're watching Dark Knight Rises or you're not, it don't really matter. We're here just to talk away. Jesse Jackhammer, shout out to you. Awesome, can't wait. He's got a new channel. Go and check it out once his video drops. I think it's next week. Once that first video drops, then yeah, can't wait. Him and Wrestling Revolution Keaton should be very good. All about wrestling. Should be very, very interesting indeed. But we're here to obviously talk about Dark Knight Rises, the Christopher Nolan 2012 movie. It is the third one and the last one of that franchise. It's starring Christian Bale. Got Tom Hardy as Bane. We've got Anne Hathaway and the returning cast of Michael Caine, and of course we've got Morgan Freeman and various other people. Have you seen my you know what, I still haven't had time. 50/50. You please indulge, put a link in the chat or in the comment section of this video, and I will promise I will go check it out eventually. Dave, I'm doing a video with Wrestling Revolution. Are you doing it on Sunday? Alright, cool. We'll look forward to that. If you're not subscribed to my good mate Jesse, then I really, really do suggest you go and do that. Dark, you mean AEW show? No one watches. Hey, Dark's alright. Don't knock Dark. It's the only way you get to see Ruby Soho. and all the other female wrestlers on the roster. That, you know, to be quite honest with you, that is a fun fact. If you want to actually watch how big the AEW's roster actually is, then watch Dark and Revelation. Don't bother with Dynamite. You're not seeing half the staff what work for AEW. And you also get to see MSK, which is always cool. Not MSK, LMK. Good, how are you? Robert, profile. Oh, I've seen your profile pic. I can't really see it, dude. It's really, really small. But I assume that is Becky and Seth. Just a guess. Just knowing, hey, knowing you, 50-50. Hey, fuckers, says our Mr. Chadwick. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you are well. I ain't even asking you if you're watching Batman. Because I know the fucking answer. It's like, fuck off, Dave. I don't watch that shit. Fuck off, Dave. Yup, Chadwick, I've missed you. Right, obviously we're going to talk about everything pro wrestling, as we always do. We're also going to be talking everything football. We've got the Premier League football back at the weekend, with the FA Cup semi-finals, obviously, as well. If you're playing the predictions game, make sure that you get your predictions in the previous video, the 5 o'clock one of today. It is all Premier League stuff. It does explain everything in there. I'm good, buddy. Hope you are well. I'm fine. I am totally good today. Bit shattered, bit all over the place. But I'm cool. I'm cool. We're here. We're talking. We're live. We're all good. Good to see everyone. What's 50-50's thoughts on Cody Seth again? Do you think that Seth is going to win this time? Non-biased opinion, of course. Or do you think Cody is going to win yet again? Because that's what I think. I think Seth's fodder for Cody. I don't think WWE are going to let him lose this early into his return to WWE, especially not to Seth Rollins. But there you go. Spoiler. Did you see the news about the UK tour in London, the 29th? 3 absolutely banger of matches. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're getting this at a UK tour. On a UK tour, you're getting the RK Bro versus the Usos. Then you're getting Charlotte Flair and Ronda flipping Rousey. Holy crap. I think I've already been asked this question already, James. Am I working? I am literally out all day. I am playing Daddy all weekend, unfortunately. I know the question. The part 2 of that question is, would I do a Battle of the Belts? I can't, dude. I really can't. I'm not at home. I'm actually with my daughter all day Saturday and majority of Sunday. So, yeah, I won't be streaming at all. There will not be any videos for a couple of days, either at 5 o'clock. I haven't got the time. So, yeah, there's going to be a couple of days where there's not much happening. We'll try and do a chilled out stream on Sunday where we just have a quick natter, talk about all the results from the weekend and all of that good stuff. And hopefully we might be doing a retro watch along on Monday. So, yeah, all kinds of stuff going. Obviously, and the biggest news, even though I am going to be slightly tired and probably not even eaten, we are doing Liverpool Man United on Tuesday. I know Football Days is doing it as well, but you'll get the Man United's perspective from him and the Liverpool's perspective from me. So you can pick your poison. I mean, the family comes first. Vin Diesel is right. I love that match, but I've got Cody winning sadly. Hope Seth goes on to beat Roman for one of the titles. Oh, okay. No probs. That is exactly the question I was going to be. Kieran, acknowledge you, acknowledge me, and all of that stuff. We've got Kieran in the chat. Shout out to you, my friend. Eva did ask the question in the other video. That's how I know what you was going to ask. Yeah. Or either that or I'm completely psychic and know exactly what you're going to say. I would have loved to have done Battle of the Belts otherwise, but obviously Saturdays are pretty much me and my daughter running wild, doing father-daughter stuff. Yes, so I can swear my fucking head off when we get destroyed by Liverpool. Yes, that's why we're doing it. It's so that all Man United fans can come and vent their frustrations. Just me going, yeah. A 5-0. Nah, I'm not that confident. I think, obviously, when you come to these kind of games, they're difficult at the best of times. Derby matches. We don't only just play you next week, we play Everton at the weekend as well. Absolutely massive games for Liverpool ahead. I mean, obviously, Man City at the weekend, Man United on Tuesday. Then we play Everton at the weekend. Then we've got flipping Villarreal in the first leg of the semi-finals. I mean, it's just non-stop. The big matches are just coming thick and fast. We don't get a rest. Or is Man United a rest now? I don't I don't know. I have an idea for the retro watch along Royal Rumble 2019. The one with Seth and Becky. No. We're not doing Rumble. It's out of season. I'm not interested in doing Rumble. That's a January watch along for me. Rumbles have been and gone. It's like WrestleMania now. It's been and gone. I am looking at more Backlash or a future one. I don't know. What was the best ever Backlash? I don't know. Eddie Guerrero versus Brock Lesnar could be interesting. Wasn't the 3 stages of hell a Backlash? You know, where Triple H versus Stone Cold. I don't know. I'm spitballing. I can't remember which pay-per-view that actually was. Obviously, one of you guys in the chat will probably know that. But Royal Rumble, nah, it's out of season. I don't really want to do a Royal Rumble when it's past that. Darts commentator Nigel Pearson sadly passed away today. Holy crap. That's not good. People are passing away all of a sudden. Massive news about... that's too soon. 1999. What's the main event of that Backlash 50-50? I'm looking at more of a retro one. Not something what's a little bit too up to date. I don't know. I don't even know which is the best ever Backlash. I need to go and check that out, to be honest. 2001. We'll have a look. I need to know main events. I need to know what we're looking at. See if it's a good pay-per-view or not. But yeah, there were obviously sackings today. Sean Dyche of Burnley been sacked. Loved Football Days' tweet about it. He said, God, it took this, they wanted to sack him 5 years ago, but nobody would tell him. Gunter versus Sami Zayn has been made for the German tour. Yes, I've seen. That should be a classic. That should be good. I don't know how anybody could say that Gunter would get released. That's just madness. He is a draw. Wrestling fans would hop in arms leave WWE if that were to happen. 3 stages of hell match was between Austin and Triple H. It's No Way Out 2001. Could do that. If people want that, we could do that. Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I love that match. I love that pay-per-view. There's no more No Way Outs. They don't do it anymore, so we could look at that as a retro watch along. Remember the good old days. So we could do that. That's if you want that, just put yes that you want 2001 No Way Out. Put NWO into the chat. We'll go from there. Sam is going to fucking love that. Sammy getting murdered. Yes. That is going to be pretty much a squash match, in my opinion. But like I said, the main event, going back to I think this is scheduled for Paris as well. We've got the Usos versus RK Bro on the tour date. Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is going to be in London and Paris. That's amazing. And the main event is Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. The only thing I can think is that Drew McIntyre's got to be the next in line, or off the SmackDown brand for a title shot. If this is like a program, what's going to be running at the end of this month, because these dates are like back end of April. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that's what they're working on. Backlash 2004, Shea vs Revolution. Nah, not interested. Sorry, that's an out. Not interested in that. Days is great, lad, but he loses his shit a lot. Yeah, but he does that. He's got a formula. I understand why he does it. When does a live stream, he's not just looking to live stream. He's looking at getting videos out. And what is the best way of getting a video out is if you kind of overreact a little bit. I'm sure his reactions are genuine, but they can be a little bit over dramatic at some points, which is fair play to him. People love it. People go and view them videos just to see his reactions. So, fair play to him. I don't mind him doing that. I can't. I'm not in a position, especially when we're doing a live pay-per-view. Because I've got to be respectful. It's really early hours of the morning. I've got neighbours. I've got people what could knock on my door. It's like you're causing a disturbance of the peace. Whereas Days lives in a very secluded area, and the only people he'll wake up is his old folks, and they can't hear him because they're at the other side of the bloody house, and his house is huge. I've been Championship football all day. You've been Championship football. Championship football. You've been watching. Because there is Championship football, isn't there, today? Yeah. I think the Notts Forest played earlier on, didn't they? I'm really into the Championship, to be quite honest with you. That's why we're not doing a Championship watch along. Oh, you've been watching. I thought so. Yeah. King of the Ring, 2020. Right, you're just naming all different kind of pay-per-views now. We just need to set on one. So if anybody's interested in 2001's NWO, which is the No Way Out. In fact, I'm doing that pay-per-view. I've already decided in my head that's what we're doing. We're doing No Way Out 2021. So I don't need suggestions now. We're doing that. James Chadwick, damn, you're the champion. Damn, you're the champ. Right, we're going to get on with this watch along because I don't want to be here pretty much all night, to be quite honest. Obviously, you guys are even watching. If you're not, don't worry about it. We'll still talk about stuff, but I'm going to stick it on anyway. And we'll talk about Batman Dark Knight Rises. Derby Fulham is on right now. Monday is all day football again. Yes, it's all Championship, but what bank holiday should be. I'm out car booting on Monday, so there might be a car butt hunt coming very, very soon, like the one where I did last year. Obviously, there might be bonking turtles again. I just don't know, but I do know there's going to be a video out. King of the Ring, Brock becomes king. 1-0, Fulham. Wow, cool. Right, we are going to go to the watch along now because I'm impatient. And we've got to get it done. Gotta get it done. So, in sync with sleeve. I don't want. So, in 1, 2, 3, let's press play on Dark Knight Rises. And I'm going to have to switch over my power source before this one fades out on me. Don't want to be losing power. Future Liverpool player Carvalho. Boom. Future Liverpool player. So we've started the watch along. I don't particularly like this one, if I'm being honest. It's my least favourite out of the three. Just because I didn't really get the Bane character. I am Bane. Oh, I've destroyed Gotham. I have. Oh, yes. Oh, Batman. Oh, I am King. Very, very strange movie. Carvalho. Future Liverpool player. Getting the goals in. Love it. Robert Lee says, Days is good lad, but he gets excited and loses his shit. You've already put that in and I've already answered. Already said. I am also watching MLW from last night. Yeah, I need to watch. Keep keep forgetting. Need to watch NXT UK at some point as well. So we start off with the death of Harvey Dent. It's getting a big, massive commemorative. At the end of Dark Knight, we saw Batman being chased down by the police. He's now a fugitive, wanted by the police. We're getting a helicopter now. Some guys have got hoods on the heads. Bane 2020 is love child of Tom Hardy and Pringles can. Well, there's actually a fun fact about that, and I'm going to tell you. Basically, when they originally were filming, they did the voice properly, and it sounded crap. It didn't come across well on camera. So what they did is post production. They got Tom Hardy back in to do the voice again, with that like muffled aesthetic. And it sounded a lot better. The actual original sounded absolutely worse than what we actually got. So NXT UK was good this week. It's always good. It's always good. It's never bad. It's never a bad week. Was there two female matches on it? I think there was two matches. Who was on? Please let me know, and I will try and watch it. Got to go real quick. Okay, dude. James Tad, I watch MLW at time. It's really awesome. So there's a police officer, CIA worker. He's got these guys with hoods. He's dangling one of them outside of a plane. I should ask why somebody should shoot a man. Oh dear. Why would he wear a mask? Dave, how was your day, mate? Yeah, it's been fine. I've been asleep majority of it, and I was on nights last night. That's why you didn't see that much of me on various chats, on various streams. I've been working for the last 2 days, so yeah, that's why there've been no streams or anything of that nature. So we're finally meeting Bane. He's got like a face strap on. That's why he talks so funny. And it is the guy at the bottom of your screen, directly underneath me. That is Bane, for anybody what's interested. Nice visuals. We've got a big massive plane hovering over another plane. If it refuse our offer. So we've got a plane over the top of another plane. There's no tensions between There's no tensions between Gallus, especially between the Coffee Brothers. There's no tension. But so are they all good now? Or they've all sorted themselves out? So guys are flying out of that plane to go to the other plane. They're obviously going to save their leader, Coffee. Yeah, coffee. You can put coffee. I know what you meant. I got you. I got you. I understood. I got you. So they're dragging the other plane. So they thought they had Bane, but they haven't. And it was just so that Bane could find out who had infiltrated them. I I completely fucked up that message. You completely fucked it up. So what did you mean then? Did you mean there is tensions between Gallus? There is tension. Okay. Oh my god, James, how much sleep have you had, dude? How much sleep have you had? Because I was like thinking, why are you telling me there's no tensions between Gallus? Yeah, they're all right. They've sorted out the squabble. They're having a nice cup of tea. Because like last week, we clearly saw that there was tension brewing between them. So So he's getting one of them to be sacrificed. The fire rises. They expect one person to be in the wreckage, brother. So the plane, he's just left one of his members as a sacrifice. He's just dangling from the other plane. Great visual, great CGI, but yes, very, very weird start to this film. So we've now met Bane. Matic is leaving Man United at the end of the season. I'm a bit happy about that. Could do with a few more players leaving at the end of the season, James? As long as you don't get rid of the legend that is Phil Jones, you should be fine. Play Matic in midfield, please, on Tuesday. We could do with that weakness. We don't want McTominay or McThread. We don't need them to. So Spain's still paying homage to Harvey Dent at the Wayne Manor. They're at the Wayne Manor. Clearly, nobody knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. I was just following a woman who's just drifting through, holding a tray. There is Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. There's a silhouette looking down from the rafters. The Messiah must stay. He should. He definitely should. Well, we've got Anne Hathaway, who, if you don't know, plays the Catwoman in this movie. Been a while since I've seen this one, to be honest. So we're at a garden party. They've got pictures of Harvey Dent, James Chadwick. It's flipping Phil freaking Jones, the Man United Messiah, the architect. Should play him more. Can't do any worse with him in team than with him out of the team. Oh, jeez. Anyway, we can all laugh at Chelsea this week for getting dumped out of the Champions League. I actually can't laugh at them. They were hard done by, I think. The better team won at the end of the day, but they did so well to get it back and make it a competition. Did you see the Ricketts family has withdrawn their offer from Chelsea? Yes, yes. I think you sent me the link. I don't think anybody wants to touch that weird 12-foot barge pole, if I'm being honest. Be some more oil flipping money flying around, I guess. Some other chic family, what's just as wealthy as all the other flipping chic families, will probably invest into Chelsea. But nobody really wants to give flipping Abramovich any flipping money, do they? Whoop, bam, smack, whoosh. The 1960s Batman. I used to love that because you get smash, crash, boom, whap, and one of them was twat. Can you imagine in 1960s one of the words was twat, and it's like, hang on, that's a swear word, and you're using it in a kids show. Twat, bang, crash, boom. So we've got the waitress. We've got a lady who's inquiring about Bruce and Wayne. Apparently she's the partner of Bruce Wayne as well at this point. Well, she's been on several dates with him. Whoosh, smack, whoosh. So, what did you people think about Samoa Joe versus Saku? I can't say his name. Suzuki? Is it Suzuki? What did you think of the 1,000 slaps? The match of 1,000 slaps. Also, there's a new team being put in place to make plans for redevelopment at Old Trafford. I prefer Bish Bash Bosh. Bish Bash Bosh. Big Bag Puff. Big Bag Puff. I remember watching TV back in the day, and there was a magician what used to say that. Big Bag Puff. So Bruce Wayne has caught the waitress in his private quarters. Obviously, well known that the cat woman is a cat burglar, but he's caught her red-handed. I'm getting a very beaten down Bruce Wayne at this point. He's walking with a walking stick. He's got a beard. He's just showing her he's safe. Obviously, she's looking. Anne Hathaway is quite striking. If you've not seen her, she's in like films like Devil's Wears Prada. She's just kicked his walking stick away and making it exit out of the window. Samoa Joe was fucking screwed out of his moment after winning the title by that twat. No fucker as heard of. Satnam Singh, a 7-foot monster from, let's say, flipping Punjabi, India or something. I don't know. Yeah. It was supposed to actually introduce this flipping giant to AEW and suspense as well. Why was he attacked by these Asians? Blah, 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 blah. But the commentators were going, Satnam Singh, and giving it away already. It's like, yeah, you know who the fuck he is. Dave, I can't believe they used twat in a kid's show. Yes, they did. But I don't think it's... I don't think it was used as a swear word back then. Do you know what I mean? It's that we use it as a swear word now. Because it is what is a twat is a pregnant fish, I believe. It's actually a term used. But we use it obviously as a slang word for a particular lady's body part. Like many other like slang words we use. But yeah, that is, it's a fun fact that they used that in a kids show. Totally out of context, obviously. Is it Jason Gordon-Levitt? Is talking to Commissioner Gordon right now. It was shit, and damn sure didn't deserve the lights out surprise. What is the AEW with the light out thing? It's. Do you think it's a little bit overdone now in professional wrestling? Because I think it sucks. I think you've got Aleister Black, what does it well. Malachi Black, he does it a lot. You had, obviously, Retribution used to do it. You had Bray Wyatt, what used to do it. It's like, fuck off already. It's like, I love AEW. I love what they're doing, but sometimes they get it so fucking wrong. And I think the fans need to realise that they're not fucking perfect. That they need to just know that not everything is fucking brilliant. That a lot of it is just shit covered in tinfoil. And that particular ending, yeah, I'm surprised they ended the show with that, to be quite honest with you. I haven't actually seen the full show. I've got to be quite blunt about that, so I couldn't tell you the other matches on that show, to be quite honest with you. I know that the Suzuki and Samoa Joe match, but I like now Samoa Joe is the ROH TV champion, which is pretty cool. It's a great advertisement for ROH going forward, but if you're going to have this Satnam Singh guy on it, then you might as well have the fucking zombie from ECW. You should see my tweet about it. I probably will go and check that out. Let's have a look. I'll go into your thing now. Moldy Spoons just put his predictions in. Let's have a look. Let's see what James Chadwick had to say about a Satin thing. Last couple of years. Oh, the Virtuoso. What is this one? A few days has now passed since Dynamite. I still believe that Satin Singh Lights Out debut was still one of the biggest fuck ups AEW has done. Samoa Joe was screwed out of his big moment. Too, why do a big surprise debut for someone who no one know who the fuck he is? Fair play. You've just DM'd me it as well. I just think I've just read it out. Okay. Yeah, I've just read it out. It's exactly what I've just said. Yeah, good tweet. And it's about time. People went into AEW. I mean, I don't always believe in everything. Still think they're massively underutilized their women division, especially on Dynamite. So we've got a guy in drainage. It's a young kid. Looks dead. This has been found by workers. Robert, I know I am. There's not really much major news coming out of wrestling right now, to be quite honest with you. I found it hard doing a video yesterday, to be quite honest. That's why I decided to do like the 6 tall giants of wrestling. I mean, I had a deal message me telling me that I missed out like Eli Cottonwood. I don't really see him as a big man, to be quite honest with you. He didn't even reign that long. He had an NXT appearance, and that's about it. He did nothing in wrestling. He talked about this giant Silver from Brazil. I have no idea who that is. And then, of course, there was Kurgan from the Oddities, which is fine. Kurgan was pretty decent when he was 7 foot, and we'd already named 2 7-foot guys with Kane and Big Show, but it was interesting to have a look at that. Oh, and the Marina Shafir match was boring as fuck. The crowd was literally dead. Yeah, I heard that they got the female roster to sit in ringside to try and give it a little bit of energy. Nobody cares about Maria Shafir. Nobody cares. Nobody on the planet has ever thought, wow, that's a signing that we needed. She wasn't booked great in WWE. How can you make her look like a legit warrior when you've got legit Layla Hurst, which is MMA trained and looks flipping vicious as shit? Trying to put Marina Shafir in that same category as her is ridiculous. It's I think that just goes down to pretty much bad fucking promo work by AEW and not doing the right things at the right time. Not investing in the female talent as particular is very much noted there, because they could have done a video package would have made her look like a legit badass. Then when we got to that match, we'd have actually given a flying fuck about her. But sadly we didn't. Sadly you've got to cutting back to put in Jade Cargill at the back just to give it some kind of levity. Oh, got spotted by the champ, eh? Yeah, it was bad, very bad. I see that Days give it a 6.5, the overall show, which would suggest that it was just slightly average. So Catwoman is fighting some dudes in a bar wearing a little bit black dress number. Rather impressive that she doesn't ladder them up in tights. So they've got the police on the side. She's screaming, pretending that she's like a victim, and wasn't actually kicking everybody's head in. Tony Storm gonna end up like Ruby Soho in a month of being on Dark and Revelation. Yeah, I've noticed that. Ruby Soho. Yeah, it's the only time you ever get to see her is on Dark and Evolution, and I think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The talent is there. The female division is there. But sadly, it's just underutilized. One match on Dynamite. They might get a match on Rampage. They might get 2 matches on Rampage. But Rampage is just what is Rampage? It's an hour show, which could be on YouTube. In all fairness, there's nothing great about that show. If you missed an episode of Rampage, you've missed absolutely fuck all. Do you know what I mean? You're not walking away from that thinking, God, I wished I'd have watched that this week. I've never watched Rampage, and I've never thought, hang on, wait a minute, what have I missed? Because it's just no. Yes, Taya Valkyrie is back in MLW. Oh, well, that's cool. That is awesome. I like Taya. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Taya Valkyrie, that's cool. They're making waves. MLW are doing some really good stuff. It won't be long before Scarlett Bordeaux is back. Obviously, her hubby, Killer Cross, is already on MLW, doing bits as well. I saw his first match the other week. Absolutely brilliant. Good to see him back in a company that will actually promote him and actually give him the license to do what he wants. Which, sadly, WWE just have no clue on how to promote certain wrestlers. So, I think MLW could do really good stuff. I'd love to see a merger between them and Impact. That could be massive. Doing a crossover between them two promotions would be flipping fantastic. It would be great for wrestling. Instead of working with AEW, I think they should cut all ties with AEW and just work with other promotions like MLW, NWA. NWA's got some great wrestlers on it. I like their promotion. They're doing some really good bits. Impact, I haven't given it the time. I really do want to watch, but it's out to watch without having to do the paywalls and stuff like that. And wished it were just on a cable we need a wrestling channel. That's what we need. We need here in the UK a flipping wrestling channel like we did back in day. Well, back in day, 10 years ago. You know what was now is Wrestle News or whatever it is. Wrestle Talk. That used to be a part of the wrestling channel a while ago. Got Bane. You brought him down here. If you look closely at Bane in this film, he's covered in makeup. They had to put a cake of makeup on him because he's in real life he's got tattoos all over his body, so they actually just plastered him with makeup, like foundation, to cover up his tats. It's a fun fact for you. Did you hear that AEW and New Japan are going to put on a joint show later this year? That could be fun. A lot of the stars already crossed over anyway, haven't they? So you could get Okada versus who would you put against Okada? I'd definitely Brian Danielson for me. a card to Daniel Bryan said, please, yeah, sign me up. Fantasy booking gone crazy. Grills of Destiny versus FTR. Hell yeah. That could be cool. I mean, I'm not overly up on every single New Japan Pro Wrestling fan wrestler, but you know, obviously a card is one of their biggest. Wrestle Talk and TNA are on Challenge years ago. Yeah, Challenge, but they did have their own Wrestle channel. I remember back in the day. We used to see like old ROH, CCW, old TNA pay-per-views used to be all on there. So I got introduced to CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, Homicide. Oh yeah, Fulham are now 45 minutes away from the Premier League return. Awesome. That's cool. That's really cool. Fulham back up. Yo-yo club, aren't they? Yo-yoing. Go up, go straight back down. Go up, go straight back down. Too good for the Championship, but not good enough for the Premier League. It's the story of the Championship. I think Burnley have got to be your team to go down this season. Then I think it's a toss-up on the others. Chat seems really slow tonight. Don't know about you. How many people are in the chat? Do we know? Two people are watching. Yes, this is not a great live stream. We've got two people watching. Yay! People going off and doing other stuff. We've got Connor who's camping right now. This is fun. It's Dylan back. Yeah, we've got like 3 people watching, I think. Way! Welcome to the 3 people in the chat. Hello. Did have a few earlier on, but all disappeared. In other terms, TK is 45 minutes away from spunking. Cost Fulham are promoted. Yeah, Tony Cat. Oh, Moldy's still here. Yeah, TK's dad owns Fulham, doesn't he? If Fulham get promoted back to the Premier League, do you think that will push the show that they wanted to do at Craven Cottage? Because they were on about doing shows at Craven Cottage not so long back, like a UK tour. AEW needs to do that, by the way. I think that's sadly what they're missing is a UK tour, getting out there, getting the stars recognised, like your Sammy Guevara's. I think they're missing on a massive European core audience. This is where WWE wipes the floor with AEW, is that the world audience is way bigger, absolutely massive compared to just the American audience. If you look at AEW figures, they're not flying off the shelves here in the UK because not everybody knows who they are. It's like, okay, who is Sammy Guevara? Who is this Adam Page guy? Why do we need these figures? That's why when I do my toy hunts, there's always abundance of AEW figures. There's just loads because they just don't sell. So Batman is, Bruce Wayne is getting seen by a doctor. Dave, I'm enjoying it, mate. Yeah, cool. Just seems a bit like quiet. Right, seeing as though there's only quite a few of you in the chat, feel free to talk about whatever you want. Feel free to talk about whatever you want. Yeah, I was going to say something, but forgot what it was. Yeah, I did. Quite honestly, I did expect a quieter stream today. To be quite honest with you, but we're here anyway, so just chat away, chat away. Ask me any questions, anything you want to know, like Q&A, and I'll try my best to answer. I mean, a lot of stuff you already know, but whatever. Oh, right. Any suggestions towards the videos during the week? Like start times, is 5 o'clock all right, or do you think I should change that? What works for you guys? LMK has blocked William. Oh my god, I am not surprised. He does bombard her on a daily basis. Oh my god, it's alright when little mean Kathleen is blocking you on Twitter. James Chadwick, you're supposed to remember what you're saying. Damn it. Damn it. MLK. So Bruce Wayne is making an appearance. The paparazzi are going crazy. But a lot of them have just lost, like, charge. Gone to a dinner do. There is Catwoman. It's that woman again from earlier on. I know I was going to liven this up. I'm doing Liverpool next week. I'll send you the photos for the video. Photos for a video. Oh, yeah. Because obviously you're going to see Bray Wyatt. That is going to be so much fun. Yeah, I will share that with the community for sure. Obviously, no face reveal. I will cover your face up. Don't worry about that. With this guy. Alright, you slags. So I have to get him in. Alright, you slags. There. I'm here. Dave, if you was in charge of WWE Creative, what would you change? What changes would you make? Wow. Well, wow, that's interesting. I'd take it back. Probably try and take it back as much as I could to the Attitude Era. Make it a little bit less predictable for sure. Just give some quality thought to character development, real storylines. I mean, we've got some good stuff between Becky and Bianca leading up to WrestleMania. I'd definitely inclined to do more stuff like that. Put back relevancy to the IC title. Just give it some kind of push where it seems like it's an important deal. Not having a match against like Jinder Mahal tonight, for God's sake. But certainly just give it levity. Even if it's just on, like the show like SmackDown, make it the primary factor. I'd have less appearances from champions. That's for sure. I think we get too much of Roman Reigns. I think we get too much of the champs. If all honestly, on TV shows, these guys should be exclusive to pay-per-views only. So it would make you want to watch SummerSlam. It would make you want to watch Survivor Series or like Money in the Bank, because this is the only time you're going to see your champ wrestle. And that's how it should be. You shouldn't be getting them on a free network show. You know, remember back in the day when it was like a huge, that Hulk Hogan would wrestle on an episode of Challenge. It was huge. Main event Saturday if Hulk Hogan was in a tag match. Do you know what I mean? Now it's kind of like Roman Reigns is in a tag match on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns is on a singles match on SmackDown. It's not important anymore. Yeah, Miz did make it relevant. That is a fair point. It is a fair point. As much as people didn't get behind Miz, he did a fantastic job. And that's what needs to happen. It's like Mr. Perfect did what he did to the IC title in the the early 90s. He made like your stars like Brutus Beefcake, Texas Tornado, even to the fact that Bret Hart, he made them look like $1 million. And I always saw the IC title as that first step. So you had tag teams. Bret Hart was in a tag team. Shawn Michaels in a tag team. They're your starting points. Go and win the IC titles the next step as a solo wrestler. Then that leads you on to the world title. So, right, let's put a suggestion out there. If Montez Ford becomes a solo artist, naturally his next step, IC title. Then the next step from there, World Championship. And that's how it should be. Yes, Scott Hall's a massive shout, but ladder match, which launched him, made him massive. Johnny Ortiz and wrestling, shout out to you. The Joker one is better than this one. Yeah, I know, we've already done it. We've already done the watch along on that one, dude. We're just getting rid of the last of the watch alongs of the Batman films. So it's done and dusted. Can concentrate on other films then. But yeah, I totally agree. Joker in Dark Knight is totally better. But like I was saying about the IC title, it's like the US title. Do we need the US title, to be honest? I don't think so. I think we could get rid of that. Unify it with the IC title. Make the IC title this like mid-card, what would be defended on Raw or on SmackDown. Don't defend the title, the main title on Raw or SmackDown. Don't even have Roman Reigns wrestle unless it's a pay-per-view. The only time that you should see him wrestle is on a pay-per-view. And that's how I would do it. Retro D-Man, hello. Football predictions. If you're still playing the predictions game, which I would hope you would with Liverpool Man City again at the weekend, video at 5 o'clock. The video earlier today, please put your predictions in that video section. Chris Jericho was a good IC title champion. Yes. IC Championship, you mean you've got to look at WrestleMania 3? Look how crazy that match was. Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ricky Steamboat is one of the best IC title matches in the history of wrestling. Then you look at the importance of SummerSlam 92. Bret Hart losing to the British Bulldog. Totally Bret Hart's idea to make that a main event. Really putting over the British Bulldog in front of the English crowd. It's absolutely phenomenal. We don't get that now because the IC title wasn't even on. I'll be right back. I'll do my predictions. Yeah, it's in the earlier video. All the games are in that comment section. What you need to do. There's 8 games in all. Do you know what I mean? It's like it wasn't even at WrestleMania, and there's so many pay-per-views over the last couple of years which it's been missed off. I'm going to do my after this stream. Cool, James? No worries. Got until midday tomorrow anyway to get them in. So whenever. I know that Moldy Spoon's just got his in. We need to keep reminding Austin. I know Sam won't do them this week because she's on holiday. So it's like William Ensley. It's like reminding him to put his in. I respect Roman Reigns after watching his Is Evil. I just don't like long table range. I just have a problem with Roman. I don't have a problem. Reigns. Right, I get you. You don't like long title reigns. You would hate the wrestling back in the day though, because Bruno Sammartino held that title for like 5 to 6 years. The attention span of a wrestling fan nowadays is literally about a month. Hopefully Sam is having a great time. Yeah, I hope she is as well. Not heard from her. for a while. So she must be having fun. Must be having a crazy time with your kids. So, got Michael Caine. So Batman is donning his suit again. There's like problems in the city. So we've got the stock market right now. The busboy looks like a fat Wayne Rooney. Here comes a biker DCS. We've got the biker helmet. They've got a cleaner. So he's not even cleaning his shoes. So these are stooges. These are definitely a part of Bane's gang. Well, Bane was under the bike helmet. It's gotta be Bane. She ain't messaged me back either. I think she's enjoying peace from me. She must be. It really was just an holiday away from you, James. She must be well if she's enjoying herself, and that, so it's all good. So the guy was having his shoes cleaned only a few minutes ago. Now sat together again. Really? So why are you people here? So he's using a card. They're taking over the stock exchange. Police have started to show up outside of the stock exchange bank place. Oh, I bet it was too. You know everything about wrestling, so do you know what channel ROH will be on and when it comes back? They're still under negotiations at the minute, to be quite honest with you. Nobody knows exactly when it's coming back or which TV channel it's going to be on. Still very much in debates. Unless James actually has full information, which I'd be shocked at because I haven't heard it. So the police have calling everything off, apparently. There's this cement truck guy, clearly a part of Bane's crew. Bane, I have Liv and Bailey last night. You had Liv and Bailey last night. Okay, Johnny. You still living in Fantasyland, dude. Oh! I'll wait for my my Photoshop picture of you and Bailey and Liv together. So people from the stock exchange have been released one by one. And they've got bikes and hostages, which they've just used waywardly. No idea. Fun fact, it doesn't technically own ROH yet. The deal ain't finalised. Whoa, that's interesting. Laugh if you didn't. That'd be fun. Vince comes in dire minutes and like goes, well, I've actually finalised the deal now. Boom! I think the only reason why Tony Khan wants to secure the signature or the rights to ROH so he can have the back catalogue, because then it'd give him liberty to create his own subscription service. I'm back, Dave. My predictions have been made. Okay, Retro D-Man, obviously you're going to go for Man City again. Good luck with that. Dave, I had a dream last night. I sneaked into a woman's locker room and I got to see Liv Morgan, Bailey and Alexa. You are a pervert, my lad. You are a pervert. Ever right, shout out to you. So what is going on? What is you doing, y'all? Oh, sorry, I went to Taco Bell and grabbed groceries. I am now home. Hello, Ever. Shout out to you. We are amidst Dark Knight Rises. Whoa. We've got Batman with the police. Got one of the guys captured on the bikes. They've just robbed the stock exchange, so we're back on the bike, Battrike. Moldy Burns says Perv, Derby have equalised, so it's 1-1. Derby Fulham 1 apiece. Catwoman is don't really see the point of kinky boots over like a spandex suit, but not this time. I predicted 0-0 winning on pens. What you got Man City winning on penalties against Liverpool. What's the entire team can score penalties against Chelsea? Are you fucking for real? Fun fact though, you're out Kevin De Bruyne at the weekend. He's out injured. There is another player who name as I think Gabriel Jesus. I think it's the other one. 2 injuries. So that could be costly. Your best player, Kevin De Bruyne. Dave, are we also predicting the midweek games? We might do a separate stream to that on Monday. Because how many games is the midweek? I know there's my United game, but what other games is there? Let's have a look. I haven't done predictions for them, if I'm being all honest. See how many games there is, because I might additionally had them later, but they're not to the ones so far. So we've got Monday, Tuesday. So Tuesday we've only got Liverpool, Man United. All right, we've got 4 games. Chelsea, Arsenal, Everton, Leicester, Newcastle, Man City, Brighton. Might add them. I don't know. There's only 5 games, isn't there? I'm not too bothered about them. Yeah, Man City, Brighton. Yeah. Sorry, I just don't get Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. Bad casting, if you ask me. Yeah, it is a bit weird that they put somebody what's predominantly a face. Plays good people characters, and put her in a thieving role. So Batman at this moment has been set up by Bane. As always, Batman is now the villain, but we established that in the last one, to be quite honest with you. Well, I was not the only one who sneaked into the locker room. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly sneaked in with me, and we watched the women together. I don't even know what sounds more weirder and more fucking perverted. Why are you dreaming about Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly? That is weird. I think you need to go check your dreams. Should Seth turn face? No, he deals. Because Cody's obviously a face. IPW Insider have got Cody as the second face of Monday Night Raw. Behind Bobby Lashley, of all people. Bobby Lashley is the number 1 face of Raw now. And Cody Rhodes is number 2 face. Top heels on Raw. Guess what? It's Seth freaking Rollins. So now he's named. They won't do a face change, mate. They won't do it. Dan, what scores from last week on the game looking like? Did it do any good? Right, I will show you. This is the league table from last week. Poor old Retro D-Man. There you go. You're at the bottom. You only got 2 right. Yeah, you didn't do too good. That's why I've invited you to just play again. So we've got you. Kenzie didn't even put any predictions in last week. This is, look, to be quite honest with you, nobody gets it first week. Nobody has a massive first week. So you just got to keep playing for the month. And you'll improve on your predictions. But there you go. That is the league table for anybody what's not seen it yet. Connor has got a massive lead. Then it's me and Moldy on 28 points. Leeds and Dylan are on 26 points. 24 then is a deal. At 7th place is James. Jesse's at number 8 with 21 points. Sam and Austin on 19. Yeah, just a lot of points available. Seth flipping trolling. What a fucking perv. Cos he's a weirdo. I had a massive first week. Yeah, and then you failed after that. No, yeah, it's about common. Common that's some of the scores. Jaddles, Pog for me, second. Yeah, you joint second with me, Mouldy. Awesome. I had a crap week last week. I only got 2 points. It proves that we need regular pay-per-views. But we are separating. When we do start the Fantasy Wrestling League, we are separating wrestling from the football. So we won't be doing pay-per-view predictions anymore. I won't be asking for them because obviously we'll be knee-deep in doing fantasy points for that. I will try and get that video for the rules and stuff and how we're scoring points out at some point in the week, I think. When I get a bit of free time, which should be this week at some point, Wednesday, Thursday, I should be able to at least get a video out. So we will start that in earnest. Maybe after WrestleMania Backlash, in all fairness. Let's get that pay-per-view out of the way. And then we'll do that. Dave, you and Harry Potter fan. Am I an Harry Potter fan? I am going, fun fact, with my daughter in June to Harry Potter World. Video will be up on the channel of that. Can try and do my first vloggy vlog. So I'm gonna chat at my time with my daughter there. So that there's a video to look out for. You look like a Draco Malfoy stan. Do I look like a Draco Malfoy stan? With my hair. Do I look like Draco Malfoy? Oh, Harry Potter. Why is that? Is it me? Why is that where me and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish sneak into a woman's locker room a good thing? There's no devices and we film your dreams. You can play on your TV. Why would you want to play that on your TV the next day? That's 3 dudes watching women. You can only imagine what you guys are touching. Ugh. Can't be good. There's no skill in predictions. You just get it right or you get it wrong. Yeah, I know there's no skill, but what I'm saying is not everybody gets it. What you usually get lack of points. Dave Havoc did a 24-hour stream on Twitch the other day. Wow. You can get away with them kind of streams. I could do a 24-hour one on here if I wanted, but I ain't got 24 hours to kill, to give to you guys, or I would. My life is busy. Jellyhead, hello. Shout out to you. Hey ho. It's the Jelly Guy. Gargano stream tonight. Johnny Gargano. What do you think? Do you think he comes back to NXT? Or do you think he's AEW bound? What's your thoughts on Johnny Gargano? Batman was talking to Catwoman and she's disappeared. Batman's just entered his cave. I will never tell my mum about my dreams. So you shouldn't. She'd lock you up for indecency. You shouldn't even tell us about your dreams. Not that kind of dream anyway, with you and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. You definitely make Draco Harry fan fiction, Dave. Draco Harry fan fiction. God. What we do, we are ones. Dave, what is your thoughts on Burnley sacking Sam Dyche as manager? Right or wrong decision? There's no right decision. There's no wrong decision. His results have been going against him for this season, particularly. The style of play that Burnley are playing, a very Sean Dyche style of play, it's not appealing. If you were trying to attract new fans, that kind of play does not attract people to watch your football club and gives you a stigma. Losing your top player like Chris Woods to Newcastle's not a good thing. I don't know. If they've got right enough time now to get a new manager in, I just hope they don't rush it. They get the right guy for the job and let him spend some money. They need to spend some money to get that team right for him to even have a chance of getting back into the Premier League next season. He didn't even know himself. He don't even know himself. John Cena coming back soon. Yes, I heard. A couple of months, I think. Back, maybe Money in the Bank time. I don't know. John Cena will come back to wrestling from time to time. Or you watch all Johnny's streams. More like Batman enters Catwoman's cave. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, guy. I don't want to know about that shit. Yeah, I think Burnley now Sean Dyche become like part of the Burnley furniture. It will be interesting to see who takes over, who could do a job. Put in suggestions who you think Burnley will try and sign as manager. Bielsa. Go for Bielsa. That would be fun. Bielsa back in the Championship. Who would take over? He's gonna bash up the head of the table. Do 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 whoopee doo. Boop boo boo. Boop boo boo. Go now. I can tell you the match right now. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Boo boo boo. What if I have ever met Kyle O'Reilly or Bobby Fish? Should I tell them about my dream? What would they say to me? They'd tell you to fuck off, you weirdo. That is exactly what they would tell you. You dirty little pervy boy. And why the fuck are you dreaming about Bailey, Alexa, and Liv Morgan in a locker room? What? So, serious problems there, dude. I am joking with you though, mate. But seriously, it's a bad dream, and you shouldn't have shared. Burnley should look at Nuno. He's available. Burn it down. One of the many stand counts from 50-50. Big Sam has a good record in battling relegation in the Premier League. Sam Allardyce. Very Burnley orientated manager as well. Kind of plays that kind of football. Neil Warnock springs to mind. John Cena versus Cody. I want Cody to win, but I like Cena after Peacemaker. Fuck off, weirdo. I get that a lot. Ballyhoo to William Etsy. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Seth is the greatest pro wrestler of all time. I want Cody to win the world belt. He's gonna win. SummerSlam, I think, is the destination, the date when he fulfills his family legacy. Aha! Did we forget that the lady's present? We completely went into the. It's Johnny Autism wrestling. He's just a dirty little pervert. But why should I tell you about that dream? Should I tell my dad about my dream? Mate, You should go and see a doctor about that dream and get yourself psychically analysed. That's what you should do. Holly is on the betting list for the Burnley job. Ollie at the wheel at Burnley. LOL. Well, we've got the Super Collider from the first film. We've got Morgan Freeman sharing this freely with this random woman who's just starred in this film for some reason. Claims to be great mates of Bruce Wayne's. And he's only just met her. Here is Bruce Wayne. So the Water Collider, the one that caused all the problems in the first film. So heavily linked is Bane with the League of League of Legends, the League of Fiends. I don't even know what that is. Making stuff up now. Seth's new theme is it is such a banger. Do 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 do. It sounds a lot like Becky's. He's turning into Becky, isn't he? Ollie returns. Dave, do you love Batman? Dave, love the Batman. Do I love the Batman? Have I seen the new film? No, still not seen it yet. Jury is still out on that one. I've still not watched it, so I can't comment. I've still not watched it, so I do not know what Robert Pattinson is like as Batman. I never got into this one. It is so military constructed. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan on this one either, to be quite honest with you. Assassins! Yeah, this one kind of went over my head. Don't like Bane. I couldn't get the Bane character right in my head. He sounded like Morgan Freeman. Exactly what we was going for. He's wearing clothes too. He's wearing her clothes too. Yep. He's turning into Becky Lynch. I'm telling you now. He'll be dyeing his hair blipping ginger within the coming weeks. She's got him such on a leash. Burns. League of Assassins. That's it. League of Legends. Why would I call them legends? Yeah, the bad guys are legends, by the way. Yes. I haven't got to the story of Dark Knight Rises yet. Oh, we got to that story yet about the guy in the tunnel where he has to rise up. Don't like the Del Ryan Rodney Batman. Yeah, it's still classic. I saw that the other day on TikTok of all places. It came up. Batman. When they're running through the streets and they've got the mist. It's so goddamn good. And the people that are trying to mug that poor old woman, they run off scared. Salma Hayek boobs are getting her own TV show, sort of. A boobs in life on HBO. Wow, Salma Hayek. The only film that she's ever been good in. Well, no, there's two, but Till Dusk to Dawn. It's the only reason why you'd watch that is for Salma Hayek's boobs. Rachel Demont says, also, what a week it has been in Europe. Am I correct in thinking we are getting a first-time winner in the Europa League? Imagine West Ham. First-time winner in the Europa League. Dude, Chelsea, Man United have won the Europa League. Fun fact. Yeah, they're fun facts. Man United have won the Europa League and Chelsea have won the Europa League. They're all fun facts, by the way. Scarecrow and Al Ghul attempted genocide are legends. It's really interesting, perspectively speaking. I would like to try and keep some of my dreams to me. Yes, I think you should just keep your dreams to you. Candy girl, oh my world. Do do do. Da, 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 da. Candy girl. You know what I'm talking about, William N.C. You know what I'm talking about. Candy girl. the song from Dogma, in which Salma Hayek is in a rather nice pink underwear. Hey, William, I'm surprised it took this long for you, LMK, to block you. My dreams. She starred in a bunch of them. I like that. I liked From Dusk Till Dawn. Quentin Tarantino was actually a decent horror director. Fun fact: he didn't direct. It was Robert Rodriguez what directed Till Dusk Till Dawn. Quentin Tarantino was the script writer. He wrote the screenplay for it, and I think he was the executive producer. But it's actually credited to Robert Rodriguez, who was actually one of the guitarists of the band what turned into vampires. Also starring Tom Savini, the guy who did the costumes. He also stars in it. He's the guy with the crotch gun. So, absolute legend. What a film that is. No, I meant a team who would win for the first. I haven't yet won in their club. Oh, right, okay. Gonna say, I wonder what you were talking about, because like Chelsea and Man United have obviously won. Yeah, I would love West Ham to win, and we've got Leicester, Rangers in the other. It's amazing. Look at all these English clubs in semi-finals. It's really, really cool. What a time to be alive. Okay, I will keep them to me now. Sometimes if I'm in your dreams, then you definitely had a nightmare. Oh, dang, that's right. I forgot about that. No worries ever. I won't try to be smart on you or all that, but it was Robert Rodriguez what directed. Quentin Tarantino's it, obviously, in the movie. It's actually great. George Clooney was the main actor. You've got Juliette Lewis, Harvey Keitel. What a cast. Absolutely fantastic cast of that movie. Obviously, Tom Savini being in it. Famous makeup artist, horror makeup artist. It's such good stuff. Harry Wilson has just been subbed off. Harry Wilson, ex-Liverpool player. Crazy 50-50 team. Hey guys, I have a dream yesterday. Me and Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, went to a woman's change. You perv. I bet flipping Swoggle were in it as well. You dirty pervert. Well, Days was in my dreams before I told him not to dream. Days was in your dream. Okay. Johnny Autism Wrestling. Why don't you dream about winning a championship? That's something Dave would encourage. William says, James, you know, with the state of Twitter, I'm being a wrestler in today's climate. Every sub follow counts. LMK said, fuck this. She loves me. I think maybe too much. Kenzie Holland predictions. Get your predictions in. You can't miss it. Video 5 o'clock. Video from today. It's the one with football predictions on it. So make sure you get your football predictions in, buddy. Hello to you. Anyway, thank you for joining. Derby are now 2-1 up. That's cool. So Bruce Wayne's just had sex with this random woman. That's an uprising. There we go. Dark Knight Rises in his pants. That's the end of the film, folks. Swoggle pulled his granny panties down. Dreams for life. If he had granny panties on, they'd cover his entire body. Fun facts. Adil has just put in his football predictions. Shout out to Adil. I don't know why Adil is not in the chat. Oh, did he go into their cave? Catwoman meeting Bruce Wayne in a dark alleyway. I had a dream meeting Edge win the tag team titles in the ladies' locker room. Did he go into their cave? Chad! Oh, Chad, how you doing, bud? Hope you are well. Certainly let me know what you've been up to, dude. Hope you are fine, my friend. Got people turning up now. It feels like a stream now, guys. It feels like a stream. We had 2 people in for such a long time. Now it's like an overload of people, which is fantastic. It's great to see everybody this Friday evening, afternoon, whichever it is in your place of origin. So they're in darkened tunnels. Both Catwoman and Batman are chasing down Bane. But she's led him into a trap. Dave, I've seen on the news yesterday that women had a lot of Wonder Woman merchandise. A woman had a lot of Wonder Woman merchandise. What? Okay, that's cool. Johnny shared another picture with me. Oh, what a surprise. What? Why is this a picture? What I've just been sent from Johnny Autism Wrestling from the locker room. I believe that is Becky Lynch. Weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Batman went into a cave. Lol. Dave, Dave, I have a Becky Lynch before. Look at what I took a picture of. Okay, just pre-ordered Easter catering for Kruger, ham, potatoes, broccoli, rice, cheese, green beans, rolls, and apple pie. Yum. What's from Kruger? Freddy Krueger. It'd be all burnt and come with bad dreams. Chad says I'm doing good. Been busy cutting my lawn and watching wrestling. Cool. What wrestling have you been watching, Chad? You've been catching up with AEW, ROH, MLW. What you been watching, dude? You mean she was Wonder Woman collector, maybe? No, she's actually was Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman! Linda Carter, isn't it? Wonder Woman! When the world is waiting for you! Oh my god. Female vampire's cave. Bats fly out. Well, the last girlfriend I had a bat fly out of her pants. It was like a cave. Seth's coming for you. Seth's coming for you, Johnny. So disrespectful. It was. Tut. Taking a photograph of a woman's posterior without her knowing. Haha, William and Robert. How are you ever? Says 50/50 TV. Kruger is a grocery store chain here in the States. Freddy Krueger? Oh my god. Well, welcome to my groceries, bitch. Freddy, are you after Freddy Krueger's? Yeah, I'm off to Freddy Krueger's. Nightmare on prices. We're slashing the prices. That's it. Freddy Krueger's groceries, where the slices are slashed. Oh, I should do marketing for that supermarket chain. Should just change the O to a U and I'd have money rolling in. At Kruger's, where we slash our prices. Johnny's got to be stumped for that. Do you celebrate Easter, Dave? Any plans this weekend of spending it with family? Yes, I'm with my daughter tomorrow and Sunday, having Sunday dinner with the in-laws, which is going to be good. It's going to be awesome. Just having quality time with my daughter over this weekend is going to be beautiful. Can't wait. Really can't. Oh, good grief, Dave. You see what I've done there, though. I can't wait for July 16th because I'm going to the Steelers softball game. Former WWE star Braun is playing in it. I am so excited to see him. Have you seen what he's been saying about AEW? It's all the bots and stuff that Tony Khan has been paying the dirt sheets. Oh, it's all kicked off of Twitter over these last couple of days. It's so good. Adam Schiefer. I didn't even know he was dating Raquel Gonzalez in real life, which is amazing. Who knew they were a couple? Everybody, Dave. Everybody knew. Everybody knew, Dave. Apart from me. I met Edge in 2011 and finally met Seth Rollins in 2022 Royal Rumble. It was epic. We've got Catwoman. She's leaving. She's trying to be ambiguous, even though the coppers know about her leaving. Yes, I am taking all the food over to my mother-in-law's on Sunday. Cool. Hope you have a fantastic day. I've been invited for Easter dinner. So that's why that's why I can't do Battle of the Belts. It's because I'm just not going to be at home. I'm not here at all, so I can't stream. When I'm not at home, I can't stream. Adam Schiefer is mental. I'm starting to think. Yes. Dave, I have been waiting for Wonder Woman for years. She's never shows up. She's invisible. She's finally managed to work out how her plane gets invisible. She's been in your house all this entire time. Wonder Woman. I think only Becky and Seth family like Seth more than you. Dave. And I got to hug her. We're taking photographs like that of her, but it's not a great way of getting a hug. I hope she never saw that. How disrespectful. Tony's going to see my accounts and think I am one of the bots. Lol. You are. It's cool, Dave. I wasn't thinking. Oh, no. It's fine. Right, so we're finally getting to the flipping part of this fucking movie. Because the old part of this is Dark Knight Rises, and he literally has to rise from this fucking cave. Which only one person has ever done. Oh, shock horror. Oh. Yes, you're now in a cave. Oh, they broke your back. Boo-hoo. Katie Forbes. Ah, yes, Katie Forbes. Why do I know that name? That RVD's missus. Dave, how long is it going to take TK to blame bots for a Fulham loss if they do? Straight away, be on Twitter. Bloody Derby bots, Fulham bots. Fun fact, Derby have signed The Miz. That's why they're winning. She didn't know about me, but please don't tell Seth. Nobody's going to tell Seth because he won't believe us. Johnny, you are that guy that like to grab her and made her uncomfortable. Oh, that is the photograph doing the circulation, isn't there, about people being wrestlers being compromised by certain fans who are getting a bit gropey in their pictures. No wonder wrestlers are like reluctant now to have photograph sessions. I mean, I believe WrestleMania, they had them behind a rope. Oh, I think it's perfect. Lol, Fulham lost. Might be. They're losing 2-1 at a minute. Like I point out, women don't like being regarded as objects. Please and thank you. Sorry, Ever. You weren't here when I was treated like an object by Johnny Ortiz and Wrestling, hitting on me, calling me schnookums, wanting to marry me. I felt so degraded. I felt like a piece of meat. All I wanted was flowers and chocolates, and him to take me out for at least one slap-up meal and buy me a pretty dress. But he wouldn't. He treated me like a bit of meat. Called me a naughty boy. No one respects women like me. You have a dream about women in a locker room. How do you gain respect? I will tell Seth next time I meet him down in the pub in Awawa. Ah, down in a pub. Seth Rollins in a pub in America. Are you flipping for real? They're called bars for one. It's not like here. It's not like England where you go that pub. But women do like being the objects of affection from the ones that they love. Yes. Dave, you are my snook. Oh God, here we go again. Have I opened up a can of snookums? I've opened up a can of snookums. It's going to disrespect me. It's going to be about dreaming me in the shower room next. That's not a dream anybody wants. Trust me. Well, Gordon is in a hospital bed while Bruce Wayne's in a cave. If Braun asked me to arm wrestle him at a softball game, I will tell him I will take a pass on the arm. That's a fair point. I wouldn't want to arm wrestle him either. I wouldn't want to get these hands. A lot of it is still COVID protocol, to be honest. A lot of conventions actually have plexiglass between the fans and the celebrities, so no touching or germs, which is pretty fair. It's pretty fair. I don't mind that. It's cool. I think a lot of people have started to relax a little bit too much with COVID. There is another variant on its way, apparently. So we're seeing a guy trying to leave the cave, and he's fallen. Ouch. So that's all it is. It's got to try and leave this cage. Rollins drinking a bud. Lol. If that's how you fucking respect women, I don't want to know how you disrespect. Oh, God. Make my tea, bitch. They don't leave his lair. He ties him up. Disrespectful. So all the coppers, right? I don't get this, right? If you was in a major city, would you send all your police, all of them, and I mean every single police officer that you've got in Gotham, is going into the sewage? There's not a single police officer what isn't going to get trapped. Is it a bit shit, innit? But pre-pandemic fans, they did whatever they wanted. Yeah. Gropies. Not good. Dave, I am going to send you a picture I took at a live event. Oh, it's going to be another female bottom, isn't it? You dirty boy. I respect women by making myself sexually available to all women, regardless of their desire. Daisy Dukes all around from Willie Idol. He doesn't mind getting his belly out for the chicks. Get your belly out. Get your belly out. Take a pic of a woman's butt without consent is disrespectful. Well said. Well said. That is how James be sexual available. James tried to... Ooh. Ooh. It's who. Let's have a look. Yes, it is yet another female, but who's that? Oh, it's Liv Morgan. I'm not even sharing this with you guys. I'm keeping this for my own personal. Obviously, you're just taking an action shot, so you can pretty much get away with it, but you pretty much shouldn't. But Daddy Pig, which is 50-50 TV, hello. Why Daddy Pig? Oink, oink. I agree with you, William. There's full accounts, though, isn't there, on Twitter and like Instagram of wrestlers' bums And it's just like photographs of endless flipping Alexa Bliss bottoms or Bailey's butt. It's actually an account just called Bailey's butt. I don't know why I know this, but I don't know why I know there's an account called Bailey's butt, but I am the co-founder of it, and please go and follow it. I'm only kidding. I am joking. I'm not really. Anyone want bacon? Mummy Pig filed for the divorce. That's bad, Johnny. Johnny, Dave have told you to forward a picture of Austin since he likes butt shots. He likes butt shots. These are female butt shots. Austin likes only men butt shots. Austin only likes men's bottoms. He's not into them female butts. Johnny, stop being a fucking perv. Well, Robert, who said only committed to being available? I'm only committed to being available. God, William is available 24/7. He started his OnlyFans account. More pictures of William Hensey in his Daisy Dukes. He's going full on bikini in the next one. Who wants to see William Hensey in a bikini? We've got OnlyFans. OnlyFans page of endless photographs of William touching himself. Or oiling himself up with baby oil. I took that Bailey account. I took that Bailey account up. You would admit to that, you dirty perv. Dave, you need to do an interview with Days. That would what it does for the members. Would be a good watch. I'm sure it would be funny as also. I've done interviews with Days before. Go check out Wrestling Escape Pod. There's two. Well, one not quite an interview. Once where wrestlers got released, which was not a great stream to do with him. But yeah, there's one up already. If he makes other dates available, I would certainly do another interview with him for sure. Yeah, I like Days. Days is a good mate, good lad. But I don't know if you could learn anything more about me. I think if we did another one, I'd explain a little bit more about me personally this time. Yeah, might talk a little bit more about who is Dave, the real person, not the YouTuber or whatever. Don't know. If a slot comes available and he wants to do it, then I'm always up for that. Yeah, I've ordered yoga pants and a wig. Be careful whose ass you slap. Oh, I'd slap that ass, William. Booyah! Get some slapping. Oh, wait, American football game. We've got Gotham. We've got young lads singing the national anthem. Not fucking likely. Don't want to see that shit. What shit? What, my interview with Days? Right, fuck you then. Ain't a pair, promise you. I respect women. Oh, you mean OnlyFans? Ah. James, are you sure you are not related to Caleb? Oh, well. Gotham is blowing up, folks. The streets of Gotham, there's all explosions going off. Everywhere is exploding. American football pitch is literally exploding. Wow. American football is just crumbling to the floor. What the hell? So they're building a perimeter round a certain part of Gotham is basically what they're doing. Pretty much trying to recreate what they did in the first film. All the bridges, I assume, are going to be destroyed. Yes, that's what's happening. So, Gotham looking a lot like Manhattan skyline. I'm sure that's just Manhattan. You're just destroying. That's not Gotham. Come on, Darby, says Chadders. Becky is the man. Becky is the man. She is a man. She's got a dick and she does Seth Rollins up his areola every. Oh my god. What is funny? I bet somewhere there is someone sad. I think some sad fuck that has my video in their spank back. Oh, point. Whoops. Was I not supposed to, William? Was I not supposed to save it? My God, you are so sexy. I've got to go, Dave. All right, Leeds 2022. Shout out to you. Good luck this weekend with your final against Connor. Make sure you get your predictions in, bud. I think you already have, haven't you? Yeah, you've already got them in. So, yeah, all the best. I said the same to Connor. Connor's obviously out camping, so he won't be joining these streams over the weekend. So, Becky Lynch, stand there. Dave, how did you like the Liv pick? I don't like Liv Morgan. I don't fancy Liv Morgan whatsoever. I just don't like her. I don't get her. I don't get the fascination in her. She's not for me. Anybody what likes her's fine. I am done ever. Let's be respectful to Ever and clean up our acts a little. William, respect. Retro Demon says it's amazing because technically we could all meet. It's practically in the practically in the UK. If you all lived in the USA, then we would have you'd live a plane ride away. Here I am probably just down the motorway. Yeah, Retro Demon. Whereabouts are you from? I'm from Yorkshire. So yeah, you probably would be just like a motorway away. Motorway away. Train ride away. Dave Schnuckums, could we go out for dinner? Is your Gordon Ramsay restaurant anywhere near you? I'm expensive. It's no Burger King or McDonald's. Dave. 66 minutes till NWA, baby. Pope versus Matt Cardona. I will watch that at some point. That's cool. I'm stopping up tonight to watch SmackDown. Just let you know. I do have Ever type question if you still hear my friend. Oh, you have a question for Ever. Cool. Ban Johnny. Yeah, for that last comment. NWA is fucking awesome. It's got Matt Cardona on it. It's got Smiley Kylie. She's ace. It's got Botus Clay, who's Tyrain. I think. Something like that. It's got flipping Trevor Murdoch, who's a legend. It's got bloody Aaron Stevens, who's flipping. Honestly, Aaron Stevens. What? How is he not back on the main scene? Is beyond me. Oh, Darby of One. Darby of One. Damn those bots. Dave, McDonald's is my favourite. Yeah, but it's cheap. And I'm not cheap. Only the best for this kid. So if you want to win my heart, hey, take him into McDonald's. Right, William Ency has a dirty, naughty mind. William Ency's just a flipping legend. What do you see for Gunther on the main roster? Everyone seems to wait in. I think it's just a matter of time. Book him in a feud with Sheamus and that lot for a while. I'd book him as a heel. I wouldn't book him as an heel. Book him as a face. To be quite honest with you, I'd love Gunther versus Real Madrid, Roman Reigns, but that's not going to happen yet because it's going to be Drew McIntyre what challenges Roman on SmackDown. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, I love Gunther. I just wished he was called Walter. Fun fact that Vince didn't want people to have their original names, and he wanted to clarify that I want to own you, basically. Manchester United did. Manchester, did you need to ask? I'm not a City supporter for the glory. I'm just one of those fake fans. crossover from United are probably 30 minutes away from the Etihad in a car. Oh, I'm not saying you are. Majority of Manchester fans are from City fans are actually from Manchester. It's the Man United supporters what don't live in Manchester. James Chadwick, I'm not pointing a finger at you or Days, but you don't exactly live in Manchester now, do you? I don't live in Liverpool. Fun fact. So I can't really talk. William, can we make an IC title good again? William Etsy. Oh, okay. Gunther 400-day IC title reign, please. Yes, that would be cool. Yeah, put the IC title on him. Have him have a feud with Ricochet then. That's a fair one. Feud with Ricochet makes Ricochet. Yeah, Real Madrid. Gunther, Real Madrid. Take my money. I know, I stuffed up. Come on. But that would be a great, awesome match. Gunther taking on the entire Real Madrid. It would be awesome. Vince, make it happen, Vince. Oh my good God. I would think that it's good when they split Imperium up. Well, they haven't split them up. They've only took one member away, in fairness. I mean, don't want a tag team, though. I don't want Ludwig booking Borger and Gunther to be a tag team. That would suck. It's been an exciting example. ID, but the bullet in my head before I jump over to Man. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I feel the same about Man United. A fun fact though, when I was at school, this was back, 93 or something, 92, 91, 92, somewhere around about that. I was close to being a Man United fan. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I just loved Liverpool too much. So just like, what a shout out! Obviously, today's massive for as a Liverpool fan. I want to say a massive respect to those who died on this day. The 97 who died at Hillsborough. The 97 fans went to a football match and didn't return. Absolutely, as a massive Liverpool fan, justice for the 97 is definitely ringed out. As a Liverpool fan, massive day. So, massive respect to the 97. And as a football fans who are in the chat, I would respect you to show a bit of respect as well. I know that James Chadwick would. It's okay, but the majority think we will be dropped in a few months. Edward Brown thinking he's going to get released in 4 or 5 months. Bollocks. Seth was the first member of the Shield to be champion, not just the WWE champion, but any championship. He won the NXT title. Yes, he did. Dave, please don't ban me. I haven't banned you. I'm not going to ban you. Justice for the 97. Well done, James. James Man City World. Come on, man. You have shown to choose the country and deep hatred. Gun Alter. Fact, Seth Rollins only the first member of the Shield to win a main event at WrestleMania. William NC flipping awesome. 97 times the bell tolled. Awesome. Justice for the 97. Down with Thatcher. Down with the sun. Ban the fucking sun. And I'm not talking about the sun in the sky. I'm talking about a newspaper. Connor. Hello, Connor. Barbie. Better than this, lol, by the way. Connor's shown up. Hello, Connor. How's the camping trip going? It's carry on camping, guys. It's carry on camping. You're awesome, Robert. Connor! So they're breaking into the bank. They're letting out all the inmates because the police are literally trapped in a cave right now. Joe's Mania. Hey, Dave. Where are you from in the UK? I am from Yorkshire. Yorkshire? Leeds. Well, Leeds is next door. Joe's Mania, shout out to you. Yeah, I'm from Yorkshire, dude. Little town called Castleford. James Chadwick, I respect you. It is rare sometimes. Hate City, but where you do. Most United fans I know don't hate. They just despise. James Chadwick is an absolute legend. Obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. He's Man United, so you'd think we'd be hatred towards us. I have absolutely no hatred towards other football clubs. Don't need to. Really good. Got sleeves. Got sheep on the. Oh my god! Somebody's buying Velcro gloves this weekend. Woohoo! Got sheep on the site. Sheep chugger. Oh, beware of Connor midnight strolls. I disrespect your opinion and thank you for not saying it is WWE thing. You don't care, lol. Home of Yorkshire puddings. Yes, the home of Yorkshire puddings. We eat them all the time. We have them for Christmas dinner. That's for sure. Retro Demon, I used to be absolutely despised, but there's more important things in life than football. Connor says Man United are shit. Breaking news. Sean Dyche sacked by, but it's not exactly breaking news. A deal. We've known about this for hours. But shout out to you, Adil. Yeah. Sean Dyche was sacked earlier today as Burnley manager. Don't care about WWE. We booked stuff in the way we need to, but it's what it is. Bring back Asuka. Don't know why she's off her TV right now. I can't fathom it. Bailey, I can only assume that she's just not quite ready to return, which she's just been partying all last weekend, so I'm not surprised. But I just think I'm looking at either Money in the Bank or SummerSlam for Bailey. I had more money on SummerSlam. A deal got sacked 10 hours ago. Count the 98. That guy, is it Whittle? Whittle. I think it's his surname. Yes. He gave up his ticket and died several days after through depression and stuff like that. He got really upset about the lad who went in his place. He should have gone and he committed suicide. It's very sad. But he doesn't get named in the 97, unfortunately. The 97 person was actually in hospital. Was in a coma. So his 96 on the day died, but the 97 died like a week later. Dark Knight, hello. Dark Knight is risen. Oh, he is alright. He had sex. Heatherite, can I be a Liverpool fan by default since I still know almost nothing about sport? Yeah, of course. Everright is now an official defaulted Liverpool fan. I said so. There, good job. Edge's new theme is a true banger. I've not really heard it, to be honest. Give you that ever, and Asuka might never come back. She might return to New Japan, where she was enjoying being home. I wish the names have been. They're all. If you go on like Twitter, all the names of the 97 have been released. I could get you a list quite easily, but that's a stream for another day. Yes, the 97 has been listed. Yeah, there's the full names. Hicks. Hicks's his two daughters were killed. There's Anne. Oh, what's her name? Last name. They did a TV show on her recently. Yeah, they've been named. If you choose to give them one out of City and WWE, it's not even close. It's not even close. Wrestling got me through times of my life. Way too long to talk about here, but I doubt the sport of wrestling. Wrestling's just been a part of my life for 30 plus years. It's just great escapism. That's how I see wrestling. Maybe ask at AEW every now and then. I could see that. You can come you can come to Liverpool and you never walk alone. Good luck at the weekend, Man City coming for you. They've tried to come at us all season and look what's happened. 2-2 draws. I wish they would go through, to be honest. She is my favourite female wrestler in any company she would make WE worthwhile again. Anna, William, Dave. Seriously, I have watched more of Dave's football streams than Daze's. He needs to spot on his channel more. Thank you, Ever. I very much appreciate people what have stopped by during the streams. Obviously, the World Cup is at the end of the year, so football is going to be massive on this channel come November, December. That's for sure. That's 100%. Did you see Liverpool tweet that a fan was taken ill at a Benfica game, sadly died? Yeah, you tweeted me about it. Yes, pretty sad. I'm sure at the beginning of the Man City game at the weekend we'll pay a minute silence as a respect for that fan what lost his life. That's damn straight. Liverpool will force that, I'm afraid. So expect a minute silence at the start of that Man City game at the weekend. I still would not see Asuka in any long-term company other than WWE. No way Vince lets her out of her contract. I don't know why she's not back on TV. I think it's creative, basically. Just I have nothing for her. Same with like the likes of Alexa Bliss. How do you not have a story way? Something for Alexa Bliss? That's ridiculous. Even though I don't really like the Lily character, but still, you still could get a story for Alexa Bliss. Rhea Ripley feud. I mean, they've got the history there from that Royal Rumble 2 years ago. Don't know why they're not playing that fucking out. It's just ridiculous to me. So Batman, Bruce Wayne is fighting. Fitness is broken back. He's going to challenge the Tunnel of Death. Stephen Gerrard's cousin passed away at Hillsborough. Yes, he did. Well, Hicks, he had a horrible choice of going to hospital with one daughter while his other daughter was laid dying on the pitch side. There was only like an equivalent of 3 or 4 ambulances allowed on the pitch at Hillsborough. There was literally hundreds of ambulances waiting outside. This is how shite that situation actually was. And it's just so disgusting that they thought that Liverpool fans were drunk. I mean, if you look at the list of the people what actually died at Hillsborough, the vast majority of them was young boys aged around 15, 16 years old. It's quite ridiculous that the Sun newspaper and Thatcher and the police at the time were saying that they were drunk. It's fucking knobheads. Shit, I keep forgetting that I send you all these tweets. Yeah, I get them all. I'm always tagged. I don't mind. Don't always respond, but I don't mind getting them. Dave, Rangers and Leicester are through to the semi-final. Barca out. Yes, I did see that yesterday. Thank you. Thank you for your tweet about the Giants wrestling. The only problem with that, with what you sent, like Eli Cottonwood, none of these are recognised names. None of them. Kurgan. He was 7 foot anyway, and we already named 2 7-footers. I didn't see it appropriate to have him. And the Giant Silver, never heard of him. And a lot of people who would have been watching that video would have heard of him either. So, yeah, I thank you for actually finding that information out, but I was only really looking for big names. By the way, this what is it with all the crazies who thought more people were going to get released from WWE? It's tax day. I mean, come on. Internet, mate. It's just the internet. It's real, unreal. If anyone wants to learn about what happened at Hillsborough, I heard you watch the TV series, and yeah, totally agree. There's also a documentary thing, well, a TV show on YouTube called Hillsborough. It's got Christopher Eccleston in it, and that is really good as well. Honestly, as a human being, I urge you to try and get through that without a tear in your eye, because honestly, I can't watch them without crying. I watched Han, and literally every single episode of that, I was in floods of tears. Literally, in fact, I'm tearing up now even talking about it. I mean, as a Liverpool fan, as any fan, as a football fan, it's ridiculous. Anybody what mocks or takes the piss out of that situation needs to fucking really get a look at their lives, because they're not true fans of football. That's for fucking damn right. You mock Hillsborough. You're mocking Munich, air disaster. You're mocking Bradford. Go fuck yourselves. Even ISIL, to a certain degree. I mean, yes, Liverpool were a massive part of that, and I'm disgusted by the Liverpool fans what were involved in that. It happened. England got banned for God knows how many years, about 6 years, I think. Which we paid the penalty for that. Liverpool paid the penalty for that. Channel accompanied by many other streamers. The subscribers were relatively low. Football is my main passion. Yeah, by the way, fiance wants to try and see if a new thing found TikTok works. If I don't take it back later. It's good to support channels as they grow. Thank you, honestly, thank you for everybody who supported this channel. This channel has gone from, I started this year on 200. We are now, I think, around about 14 away from 400. It's a massive growth over the last couple of months. It's been absolutely amazing. To get to 500 by the end of the year is a target, definitely a massive target. With the World Cup, I'm expecting quite a big buzz around the channel coming then. All good, all absolutely good. Mass respect for people what are tuning in, joining these live streams, watching the videos. Please make sure that you slap likes on them videos, because they need the likes to boost the algorithm, get more people watching. So if you don't like them videos, please just slap a like on it. Can we see Dave cry? No, you don't want to see Dave cry. Viewing between 2004 and 2001. Before it was crazy. My mum will bring home Chinese food. What's your favourite Chinese food? I like King Prawn curry and chips, to be honest. But I do like egg fried rice special. So I like it all. Dave, a little suggestion you should do to watch along for The Football Factory. Such a great film. You can actually watch The Football Factory for free on YouTube, I think. So that could be an idea. Maybe I fancy doing some football ones. There's the Green Street as well. That could be a fun one to do. ID is another one. There's a lot of films, but they're all hooliganism stuff. Maybe Mean Machine, that with Vinnie Jones. There's Goal, which is crap. It's terrible, but it'd be fun to do a watch along on it. But yeah, I quite like that. Football Factory is not bad. Danny Dyer is in that, which is quite good. Use leg. Time. Top from time to time. Time to wrestling as Dead Spots time to time. If I was going to do a channel in my life ever, it would be a football one. Football's just got great spectrum. It's just good because you could talk about history of football. I try and flim-flam between everything. Obviously, once the World Cup comes, there'll be a lot more football-orientated content on the channel. Obviously, because I want to get that core audience, as well as keeping the established wrestling stuff and folk movie stuff. Crazy to think that I was only 1 year old when Hillsborough happened. It's what made me become proper a Liverpool fan, to be quite honest with you. I didn't really watch football. I knew nothing about football. My brother was a Liverpool fan. And I remember the incidents at Hillsborough, watching it live. Not really fully knowing what I was watching, to be quite honest with you. But I remember BBC cutting off, them going back to them in the studio, the fans being on the pitch. I remember seeing all that live break, even Hillsborough to a degree. Don't know why I remember Hillsborough, because it was not Hillsborough, ISIL. I think I vaguely remembered that as a kid, but I was only really tiny when that happened. It's just weird. So for Bruce Wayne to get out of the cave, he's got to go rise above. Breaking news, we are getting 24-hour Dave next week. We're getting 24 hours of Dave next week. No, we're not getting 24 hours of Dave next week. Good breaking news, though, next week, and I'm going to that local wrestling show again, so I'm hoping to get footage for you guys going forward. And then there's a car boot sale on Monday, which I'm hoping to get footage for you. So, yeah, there's big things happening to the channel all the time, so just look out for them kind of stuff. My favourite is orange chicken, but I can't have Chinese food without ranch. What is this ranch stuff? Why do you have to have these seasoning stuff, this sauce? Iconic, there's bats. It's a bat cave, guys. I can picture being in a living room at 7 and it unfolding. Just unbelievable and tragic. Yeah, I remember it vividly. I remember the afters as well. Seeing the news shows where the showdown field with all the flowers on the goal mouth. I also remember the game. I think it was with Rangers, and they'd given flowers. I think they arranged this like friendly game. Just mad. I just checked, and it's not free on it's not free on YouTube anymore. It seems. Sadly, I can't find it. Oh right, okay. It was free on YouTube. I will check myself and let you know how to find it. Dave, your friend. Dave, you're my friend for life, mate. Cool. You're all my friends for life. There's no doubt about that. Dave, where are you? Where are you up to in the film? Court case. We have got Scarecrow delivering his first. We've got Dave Gorman. No relation. Well, it's basically we're just seeing the court. The first time the People's Court. These are like the victims. What are all jailers putting the prosecutors originally to crime. So that's where we're at. Because I like ranch. Get him to 400 and he will do a 24-hour stream. No. I couldn't even start to even think about a 24-hour stream. We will do a stream which... We'll do a 12-hour stream. What about that? We'll do 12 hours. 12-hour stream? 7 till 7. We'll do that. But 24 hours, no chance. Why in the world would you have ranch with Chinese food? Don't even know what ranch is. Dave, Thunder Rosa win tomorrow at Battle of the Belt. She's good. Thunder Rosa is arguably one of the best female wrestlers in the world right now. Oh, the Simon Miller taco challenge video. Go watch that. If you like Simon Miller from What Culture Wrestling, go watch him and Thunder Rosa eating tacos. It's so bloody good. Oh my god. And Simon Miller is going over to the US to wrestle for Mission Pro Wrestling. Honestly, that is fucking epic. Dave, random question for you. If you could only eat one food meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Lasagna. It's quite simple. Lasagna. If I can't find of anything else on the food menu what I fancy, then I go lasagna. Love lasagna. Or if it's cooked right, yeah, but it's lasagna. Dave, to you, James? What would it be? I'm guessing pizza. Dave, have you ever seen the video on YouTube of AC Milan fans singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" after what happened with those years ago, spontaneously? I know for a fact that Villarreal have got a big, massive Liverpool fan base. While also believing justice for the 27. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. But no, I've not seen that video. But I will try and check it out. Yeah, but ranch is like chicken or salad. It's kind of like ranch sounds like a bit like a Caesar or seasoning sort of thing, like salad cream. Dave, I love this channel and I appreciate you, Dave. I'm sorry that I can't become a member. There's no membership, dude. That's why. There's no membership. It's a totally free channel. As long as you subscribe to the channel, I don't care. Well, I do care, but you know what I mean. I don't want money from you guys, that's for sure. Video, if you would like a video, I would, if that helps. Hot dog! Is yours a hot dog, Connor? Yes, Simon Miller were hilarious, one of the best ones. Wasn't Thunder Rosa trying to hit on Simon Miller, though? She was proper, like, hitting on him. It's like, get a room. I know. Fun fact, Brian, her husband, was there while they was filming, which was good to know. But still, it was hilarious. Oh, he cannot eat chilies. Neither can I. I won't even attempt to eat a bloody ghost chili. That's an hard question. I love all food. Dave, I'm going to call you Garfield from now on. Because I like lasagna. Meat feast pizza. No, it were a pizza. Shoot, I never get sick of pizza either. Pizza's cool though, man. But lasagna, I'm a big lasagna fan. Sweet and sour chicken, yum. Yeah, that is a classic. Says ever. One meal for the rest of your life is a tough question. Says Dark Knight. Just think lasagna. I don't think I could ever get bored of lasagna. Pizza. I don't know. The dough could get quite boring. But each to their own. Chicken and chips could be another one. Beans on toast. Boom. There's one. For us Brits. Yeah. If I couldn't have lasagna, it'd be beans on toast. The meal what keeps on giving. You can't beat beans on toast. Students have lived by it for years. Ranch. It is buttermilk, salt, pepper, sugar, vinegar, parsley, garlic, and other seasonings. It sounds horrible. It sounds disgusting. It would have to be something you wouldn't get bored of and struggle to eat. Pasta might be easy. Haven't had a Chinese takeaway in ages. Thunder Rosa better win tomorrow. I will cry. Thunder Rosa will win. Fun fact. They're not going to take the title off her straight away. Not a chance. Nyla Rose is fucking awesome. But they won't take the title off of Rosa straight away, surely to God. That would be shittest booking ever. Cheesy beans on toast. Cheesy beans on toast. Yeah. Slap a bit of cheese on it. Cheese on toast though as well. Cheese on toast. Ooh. Oh, you're making me want cheese on toast now, James. Stop it. I ain't got no toast. I've got no bread in or cheese. Damn. Got some goodies though for later. So everybody now, what was heroes, are now being prosecuted in this world created by Bane. Of course, I would be sick with gluten-free pizza, but the rest of my life. But I already know that. Oh yeah. I don't even know what that would taste like. Dave, lasagna is quite tasty, especially homemade. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, if you make it right, it can be gorgeous. I had this guy, I went to a party, surprise, and this guy made this lasagna. Oh my fucking God, mate. I think I had about 5 plates full of this lasagna. It was that fucking good. Creamy. The tomatoes in it were god. Oh, it was just yum, fucking yum. It's like I've never had one as good, but oh my God, man! I had about 4 or 5 plates of this fucking lasagna. It was fucking gorgeous. So if it's done right, oh my God, I might have that tomorrow. Says James. Chinese. What's your Chinese food, James? What would you pick? What would you go for? Dave, what meal would you least like to have every day? Spaghetti hoops in a tin. spaghetti hoops in a tin. Horrible. Making me puke. Can I puke? Yeah, it's spaghetti hoops. No thanks. I can't choose because I love all food. I am a pig. Confessions of a Hoinker. You Americans, your large drinks are massive. They are bucket sized, same as a large salt container. Huge, creamy. Dave, have you had moussaka? No. The only gluten-free pizza that I've ever eaten was good. It was from Domino's, so I guess that is what it would be. I would be eating. Domino's pizza pizzas. So we've got Commissioner Gordon. There's a Bat Arrow. He's gone down. So Batman's here. Everybody's collapsed. It's Batman's here. They had him walk out onto the ice. Gotham Lake. Here comes Batman to save the day. He got out of that cave, by the way. There's a twist to this tale. 50-50, yeah, right. The fountain soda is quite large too. Mountain Dew? What is with Mountain Dew? Why are you Americans obsessed with Mountain Dew? I've tasted it. It tastes like shit. So what is this with Mountain Dew? You knock it, and our first year of uni was Billy's with spaghetti hoops. And Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops in a mug. Right, Cocoa Pops is fine. But spaghetti hoops. Dave Domino's. My Chinese takeaways: chicken and mushrooms, egg fried rice, vegetable spring rolls, battered chicken balls, and prawn crackers. Got to have prawn crackers. You always get them free. Get them free, you know. Gotta eat them. Stop spoiling the movie. I'm not spoiling the movie. There's a twist. I haven't told you what the twist is. Batman is really Catwoman. That's the twist. Did you not see it coming? Really? You did not see that coming? I wonder if AEW fans have ever had WWE to ice creams in their freezer. CM Punk did. He had Hulk ones. I don't like tomatoes. I don't like no fruit. What, you don't like fruit? You don't like a banana? I heard that you like a rather big banana. Mountain Dew is amazing. No, it isn't. It tastes like shit. And not that I know what shit tastes like. I'm not going to lie. I really did like Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. Best part of the series, yes. It did really great. Gary Oldman's fucking ace. What is one of the greatest British actors. I like Alan Rickman as well. But he's not in Batman. Okay, don't throw bloody spears at me. He's Zulu days. Oh no, you don't. Mountain Dew, my husband will come after you. You guys are obsessed with that stuff, and I don't get it. I just don't. I'm not a fan. Monster, I get. I like Green Monster, but Mountain Dew, nah. I tried it once, and I was like, there. No thanks. Dave, when do you see Big E returning? When his neck heals up? Next year. I think they all have a year off. I don't think you'll see him wrestle this year. Maybe return Royal Rumble, January. Who else gets a banana fritter from the Chinese takeaway because it's the only sweet thing on the menu? They do ice cream. I can't believe you and my dad don't like Mountain Dew. I am your dad. That's why we don't like Mountain Dew. No, I'm not your dad. You're trying to marry your dad. Ugh. Cocoa Pops in a mug was my delicacy in the first year of uni. Also, Coke pizza, cocoa spread on toast, or choco spread on toast, beans, toasties, and pepperami. Pepperami. Don't like pepperami. Well, I like it on pizzas. Pepperami on pizzas. But not them stick things. I'm boring when it comes to curry. I only have chicken tikka masala. I eat them all. Boonas, uh, chicken tikkas, uh, uh, all of them. Even a vindaloo. Fun fact, Mountain Dew is not sugar free. Makes a cheap margarita mixer. Don't ask how I know that. Don't ask. We won't. We won't. So all the police are in the streets. All the villains are in the street. There's going to be a massive face-off. Welcome to the Rumble. Here comes Bane. It's time for your main event. Mountain Dew is not very nice, to be fair, but I still occasionally buy it. Hershey bars aren't great either. My daughter keeps wanting flipping, what are they called? Twinkies. And you know how much box of Twinkie, 10 Twinkies here in the UK is £5 £5 for Twinkie bars. Can you believe that? A Twinkie. My fucking God. You Americans. I refuse to buy it. So we've got a mass runoff. Coppers versus the villains. We are at a main event. TV got a big travel mug from Circle K gas station. It's 100. So it's just wow. Nice. Didn't like. I don't like spicy food. Dark Knight. Are you American? Us. I'm confused. You Americanized us. So it's a mass brawl in the middle of Gotham. They're fighting. It's all kicking off. Here goes Batman. Oh, you're here, are you? You finally showed up again. You got out of that tunnel. Piz Aldrin. Viz Aldrin. Hello. Viz Aldrin. What is a Twinkie bar? Chocolate or sweet? It's just a sponge with cream in it. That's what a Twinkie is. Sponge with cream in it. Both me and Casey's Chinese order. Mine is half and half chips and fried rice, sausage, chicken balls, prawn crackers, and banana fritters. Casey's is sweet and sour. She is sweet and sour. Aha, you sound like my son. He despises anything spicy. I love spicy food. GCPD officer skims the cat. Dave, I have fun with you today, but my mum is at home. Time for dinner. If I don't see you until kind of spicy yellow chicken. I have a kind of spicy yellow chicken curry. Okay. Oh, I've read I don't see you Easter. Oh, right. We might be back on Sunday night. Not sure yet. I love a tandoori chicken and a kind of spicy yellow curry. I've read two messages in one there. Did you know? It sounded weird. Nigel Pearson, the darts commentator, has passed away. Yes, James did inform me of that earlier. Rest in peace, Nigel Pearson. 50/50 TV, light dude. I have 100 travel mug. I love Kit Kats. That's the honest answer. I love Kit Kats. I do. I like turtles. Oh, that sounds nice. Got to get me one now. 50/50 TV. No lie, dude. I still have 100 Oz travel mug. No, I am English, pal. Why do you ask? Robert, I'd sleep it too. I'd skeep it too. Rest into Gilbert Gilfried. Yeah, I actually know who that is now. I know who that is now. Didn't know who that was before. Yes, he's a known voice actor. He's been on TV as well. I saw him in what is it? Beverly Hills Cop 2. He's good. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. Gottfried. Having a little bit of spice. It's just not a lot. The Altrim boy, he loves me toasties. Don't like because you know a lot about American race stuff. I also support Liverpool, so it made me be like, oh, Americans sound like Liverpool, you know. Fair enough. I mean, I don't like super spice, but eating all peppers or something. She won't be going to a proper taco restaurant. God, we don't even know what proper tacos taste like. You know what I mean? Not to the point of Mexican taco places. I mean, we obviously seeing Simon Miller struggle with what he ate. I think a lot of Brits would struggle with that. We just don't know spices. I didn't break out of that tunnel. By the way, that was not me. I couldn't climb out of that tunnel. It wasn't me, by the way. I wished it was, though. I saw Gilbert Gilfried at a comedy club about 5 years ago. Glad I did now. Rest in peace, Gilbert. He was very controversial with some of the stuff he said. He's just been knifed. Been knifed in the back by that woman. What's been his best mate all this time? He slept with her and everything, and it's turned out she's the daughter of Ra's al Ghul. The betrayal. The twist of all twists. You never saw it coming. We never expected it to be a woman. And we find out that she's the flipping person what climbed down of the cave. No man has ever got out of the cave until Batman, because it was a woman. If Fulham win tonight, they didn't win, the lost 2-1. Retro D-Man, they lost 2-1. Confirmed. A lot, Retro Meat has been USA, tried a lot of food and drink, to be fair. I had Hershey's, you can buy Mountain Dew and Hershey's over here in England. Fun fact. Yeah, I know what real tacos taste like. Dave, give me some enchiladas tacos any day. I even know how to say that. Cartitas. Bane, fun fact, was destroyed. He's like wearing a towel over his head. I started going to the gym. Dark Knight, that is nice. Hope you enjoyed In the Land of America. I used to do stuff like that all the time before the pandemic. Fun times. Well, maybe next week. I think with the pandemic, you've just got to go and try and do stuff what you didn't normally do. I went out and did YouTube. Yay! The pandemic gave you me live. Oh my god! Used to go to the football matches with Casey. Was good. Retro Demon. I recommend Boston as a great start. If you haven't been Boston, go visit the Boston boy himself, Tommy Toy Travels. He'd love that. Dave just got to tweet you something. All right, dude. Catty shredded smoked pork. So good. Oh, all right, okay. That sounds actually nice. We love Liverpool as we lived. We love Liverpool as we lived, and she was born in Liverpool. Dave, sometimes I like cream horns. Just cream horns. Just quite tasty but awful sweet. What's cream horns? What? What is that? I started going to the gym now. I always wanted to. I used to do the gym. Wasn't happy that I kept walking into his house though. Poor old Jim. Tommy Toy Travels is better than Dave. Should be. I mean, I'm hurt by that comment, obviously, but he should be. He's got more subscribers than me. I like Tommy, he's good. Has anybody in the community done a cooking stream? Could other members join in making beans on toast? That's my stream idea right there. I'm going to do a vlog of me making beans on toast. I'm going to show you how to open a tin of beans, put it in a microwave, put toast in a toaster. It's going to be epic. What a stream! Oh, cream horns are poggers. What's a poggers? What's poggers? Cream horns are divine. I had cream horns in all the time. Jonathan Grisson is all elite signing. Oh, is that what you've tweeted me? It sounds like this signed ROH then. In fairness, did you sleep in the gym? Did I sleep with Jim? Yeah, but his wife wasn't happy. I got in the middle of them. Oh, right, is this it? Oh, wow. Heartwarming scenes as a 12-year-old boy, Ukrainian refugee, scores the winner for Shakhtar Donetsk in their second game of their global tour for peace. Let's have a look at this. Right, there he is. There's the goal. Wow, this is amazing. I love shit like this. This is quality. Shakhtar Donetsk. Shout out to Shakhtar Donetsk for this lovely moment. It's absolutely massive. So still disgusted with what's happening in Ukraine right now. I meant days. What? Pasty tubes filled with whipped cream, Dave. Oh, okay. All right, I get you. Filthy 50-50 TV. You can't eat time all the time because they're awfully sweet, dude. Haha. Dark Knight. If I ever go, then I would make sure that attending WWE pay-per-view. While I can't pass the opportunity, but all costs a lot of money, moolah. Let's say Americans don't do cheap. Ha. WCW did used to get tickets for free for WCW. Wished I lived in America at that time. That would have been awesome. Free tickets to their Nitro shows just to get butts in seats. Right, don't know. Think it's going to be more than ROH side of things. Yes. That just means that Tony Khan's definitely got the rights to that. Satin Singh. Oh my god. One of the worst debuts of a wrestler nobody knows of in history of wrestling. It might as well have come out as the Yeti. It's the Yeti! It's going to be one of... oh, well, that's cool. They look like bull horns. Okay. Dave, you trying to sound like Willie Nelson, mate. Willie Nelson? Who's he? It's Willie Idol. Willie Idol all the way. Bye for now, Kings. You are the best community in WWE. Not Ryan Satin. SummerSlam tickets in Nashville go on sale next Friday here in Nashville, 45 minutes away from my house. Too expensive, I'm sure. Oh, you can get cheap seats. Sit in the rafters. Ever? You can get cheap seats. Oh, you gotta go. Maybe ask us on the card. I'll be right back, Dave. Just gonna do my predictions. Okay, bud. This film's near the end anyway. We're not going to be hanging around too long after. So they've got that reactor thing. They're looking to blow shit up. Retro, you can be sensible. I just used to eat $1 pizzas on a go. Trick to travel alone and not stuck to times, patterns, expensive meals. The greatest thing about America, from what I know, I've never been, but what I've certainly heard, is that you can lots of all-you-can-eat places. So find an all-you-can-eat place for like $3. Feed yourself for the entire day. You don't need to eat again, and you're done. So $3 or whatever price it is, you're done for the day. You can just eat there. All you can eat's toppings. And the choice. What's it with the choices in America? You can't just go and buy a pretzel. You can't just go and buy ice cream. There's about 50 billion flipping toppings to a pretzel or an ice cream. What are you guys like? And what is with your McDonald's? They have to tell you the full flipping menu. Oh, right, blah, 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 blah. And I just want a Big Mac, mate. What are you talking about? You don't need to read the full fucking menu to me. What you doing? Becky Lynch is so great. My friend keeps asking me to go to Wales event. I'm just not up for it. She said he's going to keep asking me until I get sold out. Dave! It is in Nassau Football Stadium in the middle of July. I would sweat to death among other things. Fair enough. I would love to go. Ever get me tickets and I'd just go in your place. Becky Lynch, Stan. Becky Lynch is a man. She is a man. She's got a dick and everything. Dark Knight, nice. I know me. Then you've got to travel along would be a bad idea because it's almost guaranteed I'd get lost. I'd go to Washington and probably end up in Chicago. Not a bad thing. Becky is a true man. I love Becky Lynch. Says Becky Lynch Stan. Ever right, I would like that song, but Willie Nelson and Toby Keith saying whiskey for men, beer to my horses. Got Buddy Seth Rollins Stan. All 50/50 TV. Well done 50/50 TV for sharing your many, many accounts. So she's being captured. Nas How Ghouls. We got Buddy Morgan Freeman trying to display the bomb. Becky Lynch Stan. She is awesome, right? So they spotted the other reactor. Morgan Freeman's hanging on for dear life. I flew to Toronto, flew back from New York with any other plane, so you can get there. Cost me $50 on a 16-hour coach to Washington. It's a lot of travelling. A lot of travelling in America. It's not like here. We can get down to London in 6 hours. Imagine, that's just crossing one state of America. Dark Knight says, Dave, what would you say is the best quote from Dark Knight Rises? I don't even know. Well, I'm on the kissing scene at the minute. Just got to kiss Catwoman. We'll leave it back. Anything that Bane says. We have a Becky Lynch Stan, Seth Stan. Got to be the same person. Oh, that's just a strange coincidence. It's all 50/50 TV, by the way. I mean, I would get stuck in traffic just trying to get to the football stadium, paying for parking, food, drinks, and merch. I'd probably be poor for months. Yeah. But you can say you had a great experience. James Chadwick, shout out to you. Welcome back. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there's Adele's predictions are in. Chadder's predictions are in. Shout out to you guys. It's Batman. He saved the day. He's got the bomb. What's he doing? Why is he riding away into the darkness? Becoming a hero. Why is everyone saving Warner Brothers? Why is everyone saying Warner Brothers? Why is every Warner Brothers? Ah, ha, 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 ha. It's welcome back. Dave, this is a debatable subject, so I would like your input. Would you say this is the best? Who is the who? Would you say is who would you say is the best actor to play Batman? I've said this 1,000 times. The definitive Batman is definitely Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton all day long. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Christian Bale. I think he does a fantastic job. Worst Batman? Worst Batman. George Clooney. Worst Batman. I think Val Kilmer did alright. I didn't mind Ben Affleck. Adam West is totally up there as a good Batman. So there you go. It's Keaton all day long. Damn it, I haven't posted ticket prices yet. Should they be able to get cheap ones? They can argue between Bale and Keaton. I think Michael Keaton. Dave Willie Nelson is a famous. I know who Willie Nelson is. I just don't think I sing or sound anything like him. Easy, it's obviously David Jason. Ah! Legend. Definitely not Kilmer. Definitely not Clooney's the worst. I don't mind Kilmer. He fit the Playboy part pretty well. I could drive through. Clooney, absolute worst Batman. Yeah, totally. I don't think Ben Affleck was given the right opportunity. I think the films were lousy. Not the Batman was lousy. I think the films were lousy. Especially when you watch. So, we have the death of flipping Bruce Wayne here. Oh, do we? We've got poor old Alfred. He's in tears, man. No, Alfred's in tears. I haven't seen Robert Pattinson yet. I've not seen the Robert Pattinson yet, so I cannot speak on how good he is or how bad he is. I haven't seen it yet. I like Ben Affleck. He's a good actor. Ben Affleck's a great actor. Well, there's no doubt about it. But is he? I don't think his portrayal of Batman got across really well on screen because the film sucked. Batman vs Superman was shite. God awful. What a fucking mess of a movie that is. We're getting a reveal of Batman in a sculpture. Batman's a sculpture, guys. If you know, you know. I'm not a big fan of Ben Affleck films, but so hard that it could be better. Ben Affleck's great. He's the bombing phantoms, y'all. It's a quote from another movie. The bombing phantoms, y'all. Ben Affleck's great in Good Will Hunting. It's really good in Good Will Hunting. No, James Chadwick. Oh, I know. Kids getting off the bus. We've got Gordon Levitt, whatever his name is. Martha Thomas Wayne, Home for Children. This tablet erected. Blah 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 blah. Robert Pattinson was shockingly good. Not the best Bruce Wayne, but fantastic young Batman. Cool. I have Dark Knight trilogy scripts. If the community ever wants to remake them, budget of 100. Do it with figures. I'm Batman. Have you ever seen the Town, Dave? I've heard of the Town. I've not seen it. Don't think I've seen it, but I've heard of it. Ben Affleck films. I'm trying to think about. I know one what's shite. It's the one where he starred with Jennifer Lopez. That shit. Don't watch that. It's where is it? G or something? Something bad. It's a bad film where he pretends to be a mafia person and it's shit. Crap. It's might just be the one I've always just thought Daniel Craig would play a decent Batman, but he has a deep voice that Batman needs. Daniel Craig. Ginger Batman. A Ginger Batman. Great film. Yeah, that's it. Dark Knight. You got it. Ah, we got him in the Batcave. The birth of Robin. Oh no, he's going to take it down. He's taking down the bat symbol. Ah! Nightwing. Emerging Nightwing. Nightwing. Or Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck. Confirmed. So there is Alfred. He's looking over at a table in a cafe. There is Catwoman and Bruce Wayne. Is that true? How could it be that they're in a cafe that he was in randomly earlier on in the movie? The birth of Nightwing or Robin. Look up Toby Keith song singing I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. The song is a Daniel Craig. Hide that accent though. What is the accent? Jesus Christ. Daniel Craig's a Liverpool fan, by the way. He's a Scouse. Well, he's not a Scouser, but he's a Liverpool fan. Daniel Craig is a Liverpool fan. Confirmed. And that's it. That is the end of the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. We finally got there. We got to the end. We've finally done a Batman watch along. We now can move on to Pastures Green and other watch alongs in the future. I think ever we're wanting a Back to the Future watch along, or we could do Sam Raimi's Spider-Man and go through the Spider-Man films, which is totally cool with either one of them. Totally up to you what the next film franchise we deep dive into. Obviously now we're done with the Batmans. I'm not doing Batman versus Superman because I don't want to bother freak out of people, and we're certainly not doing Justice League. I don't count them as Batman movies. Did anyone have the Batman board game from 1989? I loved playing with that with my dad. Laying with your dad. Dave, are you more DC or Marvel? I am more Marvel, just because they have far better timeline than DC. So confusing, out of place. After the best films, Dark Knight is definitely the best comic book movie ever made. Without a shadow of a doubt. But I love Marvel. Marvel's cinematic universe is amazing. But like Spider-Man itself is just cool. So they did a better job. Think DC have just tried to create their universe in the movies and it didn't work. I'm quite interested to see how they do Flashpoint, which should be good, really, really good. So interesting how to do that. I mean, you've got Negan, Jeffrey, blah blah blah, forget his name, but you've got him playing Batman, which that should be awesome in itself. So that's Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Okay, Marianne Cotillard. Burn Gorman. Yeah, we're at the end of the film. What did you rate this Batman film? I mean, it followed Dark Knight. What's your ratings? Do you remember watching this film? If you've not seen it, don't bother rating. James Dad would be like, 0. Didn't watch it. What your ratings for this film? Do you remember watching it back in the day? Welcome to Dudleyville on the network. It's 11 o'clock. We're not staying around too long. Because obviously wrestling days will be starting in an hour's time. Batman video game was awesome. Oh, when the first 89 came out, got the chewing gum with the cards. Tried to collect all of them. Tried to collect as much Batman merch as I possibly could, in the hope of making money. Did I have the board game? You know what? I think I had the Batman board game. You know, what? I feel like I had the Batman board game. I feel like I had it. I had the graphic novel Batman, which was cool. Yeah, all kinds of things. Batman, Bruce, the Prince album had that. Batman. Adrenaline in my soul. Every thought out of control will do. It is all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. Waiting for me to start to show out. The curtain lights up. I'm home. Whoa. What the hell's that? I probably have 8.5 after being at the cinema. Dave, I'm just joking with you, mate. No worries, Robert Lee. What's going down on SmackDown tonight? We've got Ricochet versus Jinder Mahal for the IC title. That's pretty much all I know. There's a rundown somewhere. But yeah, that's one of the matches what I know of. Rated 8 out of 10. It's great Batman film. Dub. Oh, good. I forgot about Batman cards with the bubblegum. Yeah, I used to collect them. Thinking of going to see Bullet Train at the cinema in the summer. Bobster Car. Shout out to you, Bobster Car. Hello. I am biased about this one, to be honest. I'm crazy guy in Colorado dressed up as the Joker went into a theatre and shot and killed a lot of people during the movie. Yes, there was a crazy dude. I remember that actually. Horrible. I remember the theme, dude. Oh, it was awful. Ever, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that actually. That sucked. Some crazy fuckers in the world, isn't there? Absolute fucking morons. I was influenced by Batman. Do you remember the Garbage Pail cards, Dave? Yes. Yes, Garbage Pail. Do you remember the movie? Garbage Pail movie. Oh my god, that fucking sucked. Oh, Pukey Lucy, or stuff like that. They had to rhyme, so you got Pukey Lucy and Atomic Luke or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I do remember Garbage Pail Kids. It was a rip on the Cabbage Patch dolls what were around at that time. Dave, you should definitely watch Spider-Man films, starting with Spider-Man 1, ending with No Way Home. Well, I've got all of them, apart from Part 3, Spider-Man 3, the ridiculous one. But I have got the rest of them. So we can do a Sam Raimi watch-along, that's for sure. Coming soon. Dark Knight Rises. Shooting happened during Dark Knight Rises screening, didn't it? It said Dark Knight. I mean, the guy was completely off his nuts. Dyed his hair green and everything. Sounds like any flipping indie concert. Any festival goer. Dyed their hair green. Well, I'm going to give my rating to this. And then we're going to shoot off. Just get your final thoughts in. I don't think it's an 8. I don't like this film as much. It's certainly not a Dark Knight. That's me. 7 out of 10. I'm not a massive fan of this. It didn't do really much to me at the cinema. Well, I can't even remember if I saw it at the cinema or not. Where did I go with that? So there. Dark Knight Rises. I just didn't like. So there. 7 out of 10. That's what I am. My father said when I was younger, hard times breed better men. Better men. Oh, I just missed it now. I just been took it all away. Dave, my team of the week is Nebraska, Laporte, Scar, Amendi. Kevin De Bruyne might not be playing. Might be during the week though. Madison, Song, Sterling, Wood, Kane. Good team. I love stuff like that. A lot of the Spider-Man films are on Netflix. I have 5 at least. I've got Amazon Prime, and the new ones, Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 is all on there. I've got Far From Home saved on my box, my TiVo box or whatever it is. And then I've got, obviously, No Way Home. I just need Homecoming, which I will be able to get easy. Here to change the game banner made. The plane built my kingdom, now you bow to me. Cody Rhodes theme. Is that what it is? I think it's 8 for Batman films, but definitely had some weak points. Was following The Dark Knight so tough. Third movie in the trilogy was a success. I just didn't like the film, to be quite honest with you. I wasn't a fan. I kind of watched it and felt a little bit like, was that it? Hammer Studios, hello. We're wrapping up. We're not staying around, dude, but hello to you anyway. Yeah, I'm getting tired and we need to get ready for SmackDown. City doesn't play their Prem game until Wednesday. Yeah. I've got the same issue with the Liverpool and Chelsea players. I had to swap quite a few players out because they didn't have games at all this weekend. Big Villa don't play. So I've had to get rid of Coutinho, which sucks. Well, one thing is for sure, I'm never watching Andrew Garfield again. Okay. What did Andrew Garfield do to you? Plus, Man City game, Wolves is postponed till midweek. Yep. KB should be fit by then. Right, okay. Yeah, it's just not fit for the Saturday game, tomorrow's game. Oh, I wish they were doing a watch along for that, but sadly I can't. Leave it to Days, leave it to football Days, let you all go over to him. I've already been sucked back into my childhood. I've been watching Cars 1 to 3. Oh, Cars. Never watched them. Dark Knight, that would have been their weekend game. Man, still got Brighton on Wednesday. Hammer Studios, how are you doing? Please respond. But then I am saying goodbye. Can actually end this phone now. Go back to something default. Turn off. Oh man, SummerSlam is the day before my son's birthday. Oh my god. Hope your son asked for that for his birthday present. That suck. But I want that for my birthday. I want you to take me to I want you to take me to SummerSlam for my birthday. God damn it. Dave, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man movies. Yeah. You said that you didn't want to watch him ever again. It's not the greatest though, is he? It's weird, right? I always felt that Tobey Maguire was too dorky to play Spider-Man. And then I always thought that Andrew Garfield was too cool to play Spider-Man. I think they've got a nice general mix now with my boy, Tom Holland. Dave, I used my last 3 to get Spurs and Man City players because they're both playing Brighton. Yeah, cool. I can believe Swan Dyche. Sean Dice got that shocking decision. Andrew Gower, worst Peter Parker ever. Changed my mind. Oh, I am doing. Amma Studio says I'm doing good. Minus allergy season. How about you, Dave? Have you watched the new series Moon Knight on Disney Plus? Amma Studios. Yes, I'm totally fine. I'm cool. I'm a bit tired. Not gonna lie. We are wrapping up the streams soon. Yes, I have seen Moon Knight. It's really, really good. I love it. I love. I want more of the British version instead of the American guy. I think him playing the part of the British guy is pretty funny. I do love it. It's really cool. It's turning out to be a really good series, which I did have my preservations on. Tobey Maguire was a great Spider-Man, my favourite of the three. I love Tom Holland because he's actually a child, and it was meant to be portrayed as a child. I always felt that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were too old. Like I said, Tobey Maguire too geeky, and then you have Andrew Garfield, what seemed a little bit too cool to be Spider-Man. So I think Tom Holland's perfect. My opinion. Adil says, Dave, can you show how the prediction table? I missed it. Yeah, sure, I can do that before I disappear. I think I'd still put Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy over Tom Holland's. I don't know. That No Way Home is a pretty cool movie. British guy is hilarious. I love him. Yes. Right, just for a deal. Boom. There is the league table. As you can see, my friend, you are 6 on 24 points. You actually did well last week. You got 7 points out of the 10 games. So it took you up to 6th in the table. Anybody else what needs that refresh? There you go. Got Retro D-Man in 15th. Kenzie Holland in 14th. We've got Melvin. Who the fuck is Melvin? We've got Adrian. We haven't seen Adrian for a while. We've got Edward in 11th. 10th is Austin. Sam is in 9th. 8th, Jesse James. 7th, we've got Adil. You're in 6th. 5th is Dylan. Leeds is in 4th. Moldy and me in joint 2nd. And we've got Connor. There we go. Boom. Done. Hope you're satisfied. Toby and Tom are tied. Yep. It's not for me. That's another retro demon. Whatever you say, dude. Right then, guys. I'm going to have to say goodbye. Thank you for joining. There might be a stream on Sunday. Unfortunately, there's no videos for the weekend. I haven't got time. Tobey Maguire 17, Spider-Man. I know Tobey Maguire was in the mid-20s. Dave, why does all the Yanks think us Brits are all like Mr. Bean and Benny Hill? Purely because my Yorkshire accent sounds exactly like Mr. Bean's and Benny Hill. I mean... Yeah, I sound like Sean Bean. Oh, you're an hobbit. Right then, guys, like I said, it is time to say goodbye. We might be streaming on Sunday. We might do a chilled out stream. But definitely be doing, I think, 2001 No Way Out watch along on Monday. So if you want a bit of retro watch along goodness, we'll be doing that on Monday. A bit of the stream, but I was here. No worries, Hammer Studios. I mean, I'm glad that you showed up anyway. It's awesome to see you. Everyone, later, enjoy the weekend, Dave. Happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter to everybody. Should hopefully see you on Sunday. If not, have a good one. Eat lots of chocolate. Throw up. And have a good bank holiday. And all that goodness. But enjoy, take care. I've been Dave in real life. You have been awesome, and remember to always keep it real. Until the next time. And I need a wee. Bye for now.